How you doing, man?
Good. How you doing?
Greg Giraldo in studio. Sam's got to move his narrow little fucking ass and
thank you very much.
and take a seat.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
Hi, Greg.
Hello, Jim. Nice to see you.
Greg's sporting more of an Eric Bogosian look.
Really?
These days, yeah.
Bogosian?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, well, thanks. Yeah, I've always modeled myself on him.
Yeah, really.
Boy, I didn't know Bobby would be here. What an exciting treat.
Isn't that a treat when you walk in and the likes of a Bob Kelly are right there in the same room?
It actually is. It actually is, strangely.
Bobby's
I've never seen you at this hour. You're adorable in the morning.
You're always cute.
Oh, boy, oh, boy.
Here we go. They're smitten.
Enough of these niceties, huh, fellas? What's going on around here?
Boy, tell us how you really feel.
Oh, Chip.
Fucking Chip.
Chip is Chip's really alert this morning.
Chip's an ass. Yeah. We all hate Chip.
Yeah, get up with the birds. Fucking hate
No, please.
So, Greg, it's been a while since you've been on, man.
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm good, very good.
Good.
Yeah, last time you were on, we had an in-depth discussion about the downward spiral of your life.
Oh, my God. Yeah, and I always forget that we're actually on the air. You know,
Yeah,
we just
yeah.
Stop and
I know,
on
yeah.
for about 2 hours about how soon my life would be over. But now it's all fun and games, right, everybody?
Now everything's dandy.
Yeah, it's all like that.
Hunky-dory?
Hunky-dory-o.
Everything's going good?
Everything's really good. Yeah, good enough.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think I just broke up with my new girlfriend-y kind of person, which is not good, but we do it a lot. So
Girlfriend-y
Is that the girl I
kind of
met?
person.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were breaking up with her.
We break up with her.
Ago,
It's constant. It's a constant. Actually, at one point, I thought I thought she had killed herself because she lives down in D.C. And I called down, but it turned out she was kidding.
Oh, Jesus.
Just lighthearted stuff.
I was kidding, Elvira.
But the funny thing is, so I didn't know what to do, and I'd been up, all night, and she turned all her phones off and everything, and I couldn't track her down, and I thought, I don't know. So I finally in the morning, it was like hours ago. Didn't know what to do. So I called the cops in her community down. She lives down in Virginia, and they said they'd sent out cops, but they said, okay, well, we have to also. You're gonna have to file a report with your local precinct because I guess to prevent harassment and stuff like that.
Right,
and I said, well, what do I need to do? And they said, well, just call your local precinct in New York and just get a form. They'll know exactly what it is. It's a form. It's very proper. We always do. So I call the precinct in New York and they go, well, I don't know what you're talking about. I go, they said it would be a form, prior to very form. And they go, dude, I'm not saying this to say it, but we don't care what happens in Virginia. Well, all right,
Fucking
then.
New York,
Yeah.
right?
They don't. Anytime there's a fight at one of the clubs, like they'll just go up to both guys. You're both going to jail unless you both fucking drop it.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
This woman's like, no, it's very proper. Everyone will know. Any precinct does it. It's a matter of course. It's a proper form. The guy's like, dude, we don't care what happens down there.
Yeah.
Really. I mean, if she's dead, what am I going to do from up here?
Andy Griffith's being all cordial, and meanwhile NYPD doesn't want to fucking hear it.
Well,
So why would you think that she would do that? You were fighting?
I just always assume everybody kills himself if we stop talking for any extended period of time. But no, yeah, we were fighting. We've been fighting. It's just all craziness. Who knows what it is.
Did she want you to think that, you think?
Yeah, well, she told me that.
Okay.
I didn't just make it up out of the blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You called her your girlfriendy kind of thing.
well,
That's
because who knows?
real commitment there.
Well, that's part of the problem, I guess. But
Yeah.
still, my divorce still isn't even final, so it's hard to get all excited about anything going forward because I don't even know how much I'll have left.
All right, so you're going through that process.
Yeah.
All right, that explains a lot. I understand completely.
Yeah.
That is probably one of the most stressful, just miserable, all-consuming things that you have to deal with.
Yeah, well, especially if you feel guilty about it. Like I felt guilty going into you go in with this.
Wow, you felt guilt?
Well, because of like getting divorced, and she would have wanted to stay married, I guess. Although she, who knows? But I just blame myself for everything. So I think, all right, I'll give her everything. It'll all be fair. It'll all be reasonable. And then over the course of the year, it's just mediation. They go like, you entitled twat.
Yes.
Who the fuck do you think you're? Really? So you never work ever again, and just because of why exactly?
Yeah.
Because you.
The lifestyle that they've become accustomed to.
They have kids, though, too. He's got 3 kids.
Well, no, but that part's fine. The child support and everything's well. But yeah, their lifestyle they're accustomed to, which I always say, like, it's always what about the lifestyle that I was accustomed to?
Now I'm not going to be able to live the lifestyle I'm accustomed to because you have to stay with the one you were accustomed to.
That's why I always say if I ever get married again, I'm moving into a crack house. We're going to live in a crack house.
That's
together.
what you're accustomed
and then
to.
enjoy the life that you're accustomed to.
Would you ever? Do you think you'd be one of those?
I want to
two-timers?
say no. I was married before. I got married when I was 23. I was married for 2 years.
Okay, so this
was
is
a kid.
number 2.
Yeah, I'll definitely get married again. Not that I want to, but I will. I know I will.
Really?
It's out of your hands, man.
Larry King syndrome.
You can't stop it.
It's out of your hands.
It's out of your hands. There are certain kind of people. There are people that manage to have kept their perspective on women. You know, somehow, like guys like Jimmy and people who manage to not just succumb to the forces of it. And then there's people like Bobby who he doesn't want to be married, but he's got no power over it.
He's right. He's absolutely right. I fought my wife for 12 years. I fought her off.
No, you did pretty good. All things considered, you fought a good fight. But for me, it's like I don't even remember wanting to be married. I don't even remember wanting to move in with people, and then somehow it just happens.
Clothes end up at your house.
What the fuck? And then you can't even. It's just like takes on a life of its own.
Were you, Bobby? Were you given like a subtle or is it like a covert or overt ultimatum with marriage?
No.
That means a choice.
I know what it meant. I know. Actually, I'm such a dummy. I explained your joke, too. I know what it meant. I know you did, stupid.
Because sometimes girls are just plain come out and say, I want to get married. And then other times it's this, hey, she's kind of implying that if I don't propose to her, she's fucking leaving.
Yeah,
no, I never got
the one that works better.
I never got that.
Yeah.
I had the ring. I bought the. I didn't even have to buy a ring. The diamonds. She had her grandmother gave her a diamond collection, so I just bought her the band.
Yeah,
it was $1,000,
oh,
and then I
got off cheap.
Oh, believe me, she got a $10,000 diamond. I just bought the band, and then I threw it in a safe. I go, when I ask you, I ask you. So don't. It was in the safe for a year and a half.
Then did you crack the safe with that hat you're wearing?
You look like an old school criminal.
You look like a second story man.
you need a Lone Ranger mask to go in. Just little eyes cut out of it.
I'm wearing a scally cap.
Yeah. It's like an old school.
Snake, go to the window, see?
It's either that or extra. Read all about it.
I just want to have bottle of paper. Just hold this up and wave it at me. I'll buy it.
Now, you getting married, though, that was your idea? You said you fought her off for 12 years, but you're the one that bought the ring, and there was no inkling that she was going to leave?
I had a bad thing. I mean, I had something that happens usually in the marriage that ends a marriage. I had before we got married, when we were living together. So it was like, look, either you get your shit together or I got to go. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to get my shit together, and if it works, great. If it doesn't, then I know. So, and then
you're talking some kind of infidelity might have taken place.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, that usually happens when you're in the marriage.
Yeah.
Nobody cheats before.
Well, when you cheat, what I got caught doing was like serial killer shit. You know what I mean? Like she found like fucking like a box like Dexter with blood samples.
You kept souvenirs.
Yeah, I had souvenirs.
Driver's license, earrings.
Yeah, I had Brazilian necklaces and fucking. It was
fingernails.
Bad. Yeah, a hat with blood on it. It was just.
Shit.
Yeah, it was bad. It was so.
Yeah. So then you decided that you wanted to keep her so you'd get married?
No, I went to therapy for 4 years.
Was that long ago?
Yeah, it was longer. It was 5 years now or something like that. But yeah, I went to therapy because, I've been in the program too. I've been, so I know better. With all this shit, I know better. It's like I went from this to drugs to this I keep switching it up like a fucking, like a game. Just like, I don't do that anymore, but I fucking got this over here.
But
and then I just keep switching shit up, and like food and fucking sex and back to food, and then I'll do technology, and then I'll get addicted to fucking, pens. I gotta get the best pen. I got a Mont Blanc. I got 5 Mont Blancs. It's just stupid. But
really? You just got addicted to pens?
Yeah, dude. I bought a fucking Mont Blanc going to Iraq, and then I bought another one coming back.
Holy Lord,
2 Mont Blancs.
You really are rock bottom.
Yeah.
Bob, look how you compare it to your other shit. I buy pens now. All right, Bob. I think you're all right with the pens thing. Bob's going to be blowing dudes in the back for a fucking Mont Blanc.
Yeah, friends get together for an intervention about pens.
He can't come without 5 Bics shoved in his rectum.
5 Bics. How much were they? They're 2. The ones I bought were like almost $300 a pop. But
wow,
they're more
Bob,
expensive.
You're $600 in pens at this point, huh? You better scale
These are
that
the ones
back.
the astronauts use in space.
He has to go to PA.
Pennsylvania?
So the marriage thing, like you went to therapy.
Yeah, but this is what fucks me up is like I see guys before I got married. I would see guys like you. I even asked you. I'd always ask everybody who I know, like, were you ever fucking happy? Like,
Being
like I remember
married?
you were happy, dude. I remember at a point I would see you come in and I would see guys like you and be like, dude, that's fucking looks good to me. That shit looks good.
But that
Him and
could
his
be a
wife would be at the
moment.
bar and I remember your wife. She was really cool.
Was she?
Well, yeah, back then.
I think Greg has a different opinion.
We had a decent little run when the kids started coming. Like that's when things there was like a 3-year period which is normally the hardest part with kids when you start having kids, you're not sleeping, it's a nightmare, but we had something we were sharing in common and it felt okay for a while and I had my shit together and everything was fine, but for the most part, no. Like I went into my marriage miserable, kicking and screaming. I didn't want to do it, and it was one of those things where like you didn't even know consciously. Like she didn't manipulate me into doing it. She even says like she didn't even want to get like somehow they trick you into.
Dude, I was a fan. She didn't cry at the wedding. I did. And she walked up like, "Hey, what's up?" and kissed me. I was a pussy. So I wanted to get married, and I
thought
really
you were crying
liked
because
what.
Because I pretty much was crying at my wedding, but I was crying because I was like, what did I just do? That's a good way to spend your wedding night.
My wife's attitude was like, I got you at the wedding. Like, yeah, I'm cool. What's up? What are you doing, dude? I think she called me dude and then kissed me. What's up, dude?
Dude.
I'm sitting there like a tear in my eye
we
trying
kiss.
to... It was.
You take this man, you take this woman, bam, we're married, boom.
There was no point where
consummate.
you fucking looked down and went, I love this.
Not during my marriage, not during my wedding. I was actually blacked out during a lot of my weddings. At the time, I didn't even remember. Wasn't even conscious of why I was doing it. This was just the beginning of the end. Like it just got worse and worse. But I really wasn't ready to do it. Didn't want to do it. Shouldn't have done it. In fact, when I was moved in with her, I had a sitcom. And this was in like 96, and I was subletting her studio, and she was working on some movie in Florida. She came back. I was living in LA. We were dating. It wasn't even, and I had a sitcom in fucking 96. I thought, this is not, she's in New York, I'm in LA, and I didn't want to cheat or anything. I was telling her, I don't want to have a girlfriend right now. We're breaking up. I'd been married before. It's too soon. And she's like, you love me. You don't want to lose me. You really don't. I know you love me. You don't think so, but you do love me. And the thought, you really think you want me with other guys?
Oh,
do you really
fuck,
think?
she didn't
but
play
without
that
being
one.
without being like too. But that's what happens. And they, and somehow I just thought, fuck.
You start to picture her with other guys and you're like, fuck, man. It becomes a possessive thing, right?
Yeah. Then you just think, well, shit, I can't handle that. So what do? I'll kind of try to just more or less keep it going. And next thing you know, you're married. But it wasn't like she consciously. I mean, yes, there were moments that I thought, like when I got engaged, I literally just got drunk one day. It was raining. I got wasted. I got on my motorcycle. It was raining. I pulled it up on the sidewalk in front of Tiffany's.
What are you, a Billy Joel song? Riding his motorcycle in the rain?
You want my hat?
I might be crazy. And then I pulled up and I left it there and walked in and just bought it at fucking Tiffany's. It was a ridiculous, overpriced, stupid waste of money. And rode back and thought that was going to be the most romantic thing ever. Like I'm just wasted, drunk, soaked.
Did she cry or she like you're drunk?
She was excited at the time, and it did buy a little piece for a little while.
How long were you married, man?
I was married 10 years.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, see? Another one. Just hung in there. Well, you had kids.
The kids, the kids thing gave it hope for a little while, and in fact, that's why I thought we did have a little team going for a while, and then but really in her mind, it's all because of my substance, my lifestyle issues. I buy a lot of pens.
Yeah, I know those are expensive.
Yeah, I get it. Right now, I'm into mechanical pencils.
Those are hot.
Yeah.
I don't even bring that up, dude. I can't take it.
I bought a drafting table.
Whoa, guys, seriously.
I don't even know how to use it.
I bought crayons and I molest children. What? I hate both. I'd rather fuck a crayon than a kid. Sorry.
Yes, I went through the whole thing with 9 years of just being miserable. Just to keep the status quo and not have to go through, divorce and bullshit like that. And then I was just starting to do radio and thought, the good, I could throw myself into this. I don't have to think about the marriage aspect of it. And then, things happen. Someone else trots along into your life and goes, ooh, and you realize, oh, okay, I'm willing to give all this up.
Yeah.
I want to fuck that.
Yes. It is worth it sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. And then in the long run, they just turn the screws on you.
Yeah.
And you pay through the nose. But I don't know why I stayed in it that long. Like, I have no clue why I just stayed there that long without kids, without any mutual property. I didn't have a house. I didn't have anything.
Yeah, you just start to think that that's it. You know, this party that just thinks, well, this is as good as it's going to be, and it's, you know, it's got to take a lot of pain. You know, if you weren't the kind of person that would tolerate a lot of mediocrity, you wouldn't have gotten married in the first place.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but I like being married. The only thing that fucks and sucks about being married is that I want to bang other broads. I mean, that's the only part that
that's a substantial part of it. Yeah,
I know, but
besides that one, besides the only thing that defines marriage, it's a perfectly...
What else is there, really? Yeah, but I'm married, but I want to eat more lettuce.
Yeah, but it defines...
You do the dishes, I take out the garbage.
There's other marriages out there that you can fuck other broads. It just defines our religion, what marriage is. I mean, I want to fuck other broads. I really fucking fight that shit. But it's like if there's a time where my shit just dies, where I'm just because I did a lot of fucking in my life. I've been fucking my whole life, especially when doing drugs and all that shit, being young age.
It doesn't build. It's not like fucking runs in one ball game and the next day they carry over.
Get it out of
your system
every day.
Get it out of your system.
You're not getting it out of your system. You fucked a lot early on.
It's not that you get out of your system, but as you get older, your hopes and the dreams just die, and you kind of just, you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, I don't want to listen to her at a bar after a show. I already know the scenario, so it's like, fuck it. I'll go back to my room and just fucking play with my pens.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, and draw. But I mean,
it doesn't get out of scenario in your head.
It doesn't get out of your system, but you know how it goes. I know.
So you play it out in your head and say, "Fuck it."
Fuck it. I'm done. I'm not going to do
that with movies that I've seen, and you go like, "Oh, I want to watch this," and then you play the movie real quick in your head and go, "Nah, fuck it." Well, so you do that with girls. You think, I got to talk with her at the bar. I got to do this.
There's always those Steven Seagal movies that you'll fucking sit through no matter what. But at any point of the movie, I'll watch it.
You need the Steven Seagal of bitches.
There's that girl that frightens me, that fucking Jersey chick who's got a kind of a fucking big nose but a really good body, and well,
you really are holding out for the cream of the crop. Huh?
No, I don't. That's my problem.
It's not Jersey chick.
So you're safe, because what are the odds you're going to come across that?
She has an ovarian cyst
gem.
She wears a Mets hat.
She wears a Mets hat.
I don't want to cheat, but every once in a while there's that girl from Jersey with the big nose that kind of walks.
She lost her legs in a fire.
Look next to look in the car next to you at any jug handle, and you'll fucking
jug handle turns
and a stupid jug handle. Make a left, you faggot.
I fucking like those chicks, man. Little dirty, little greasy bitches, like rock and roll. You know what I'm talking about.
I absolutely know what the fuck you're talking about.
My point's not that those are skanks, but that they're not exactly hard to come by. You make it sound like you're okay, except for one of these when one of these crosses your path.
One of these rare gems.
One of these rare.
Everything is fine. Just occasionally a girl from Jersey comes into your path, and then what?
I always played your wife 9 times. Like that'll never happen.
Yeah. You know the sick
Every
thing.
Gig.
Yeah, exactly. It's not bad if you see a girl from Utah because you're never there.
Yeah. Occasionally you bump into one of these Singaporeans.
I mean, you're playing on Staten Island. You don't think some big nosed Jersey girl is going to be in the fucking club?
Where am I playing?
Aren't you playing Staten Island?
Well, Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday night. Uncle Vinny's. Yeah, this Saturday.
You scared me.
Uncle Vinny's. That's still Uncle Vinny's in Staten Island. You're playing there in 1987.
I might be closing it this weekend. It might be the last weekend. I might be just shutting the doors this weekend. I don't know. I get nervous, man. I see you guys because you had to be happy at one point, and I'm just going to be fucking divorced.
No, you seem pretty happy, actually.
No.
Relatively speaking, you seem really happily married. I mean, the main thing is really loving the person, being best friends with them. It's such a cliche, but if you really feel that, then the rest of it kind of plays itself out. The girls thing, because like you said, especially if you're sober, the fucking chicks thing does get old at a certain point. I mean, you do have to like them. You do have to be able to listen to them. You do have to be able to tolerate them. And that gets harder when you're sober. So if you really like the person, it kind of goes through. But my problem is like, I don't know. This last girl, she would bring girls. She was totally cool with me fucking around. How do you break up? How does that break up?
Wow. Yeah.
How does that not work?
How do you
That's when you realize you're really a fucking asshole.
Wow, she's breaking up.
Yeah.
Wow, she was
Breaking
cool
up
with you
with
fooling around?
Not only cool with them, she used to bring, sometimes she would meet girls from AA and bring them around just to keep me sober. She's not even in AA.
Is she a vampire? You had a girl, at least she's not codependent, who was going to AA for you and meeting girls? Wow.
No. She had friends that were like, they were sober or whatever. Like, I was doing this gig in Florida. It was like a really stressful, like a hard party club type of thing down at the Hard Rock down there. She was coming with me and she said, I know it's going to be hard for you. She goes, I know a friend that moved down there. She's been sober a long time. I'll have her meet us. I think she'd think you were really cute and we could all hang out. This way you have something to be excited about. You don't think about drinking. And I'm like, nice strategy. Nice strategy. So and somehow I fucked that up.
Is she cool with you being with someone in front of her, or?
Oh yeah.
Oh, part. Okay,
yeah.
she's a part. She likes to.
Either way, and not even that. Then I said, at one point I even said to her, I said, listen, I said, but I'm not comfortable talking, like if I'm on the road and she's not with me and I want to fuck around or something, like I don't even want it. Like I feel like I feel sleazy, She goes, well, you don't even have to tell me. She goes, that's part of the turn on. You could just lie about it. I thought,
wait a minute. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I know. It's very
part
strange.
Of the turn, you can lie. Wow.
Yeah, they're like, because I'm like the man, like I want the man to be like so in charge that, you don't have to answer me. And I thought, wait, but weirdly now I am answering to you. You are telling me, you are strangely controlling me anyway, these fucking psychos. They somehow find a way.
Whatever's wrong in that relationship, fix it. Fix it and videotape it. Good sweet.
Yeah, that really was one of those where I'm like, wait, what are we breaking up about exactly? Like, we could do anything. And it was all because, like, I had taken so long with my divorce and it didn't look like we were going anywhere, which is ridiculous because I did think I was trying to get the divorce done and I did think we were moving somewhere, but I'm just too fucked up. I just can't, I can't seem to do anything right. I just have my pens.
The whole thing with marriage and getting married, like Bobby says, you're happy in your marriage.
Yeah.
You love your wife.
Yep.
Now, I'm really getting kind of disillusioned with this love thing. I'm not sure it's real. I think 99% of the relationships I've ever been in have been 100% lust related.
Love is compatibility, dude. That's all it is.
Well,
love is there isn't. Listen, there isn't
is that
a thing.
on a little Hummel? Fucking fairy?
No, dude. It's that if you can. It's got like a little boy and a little girl, and their noses are rubbing together.
A butterfly on one guy's arm, and
it's the pendant I wear around my neck. It's just silhouettes of little kids' faces.
Love is compatibility.
No, it's not that. There's no such thing as love, dude. It's like he said that you can be with a chick for more than 3 hours and not want to fucking stab her in the neck with a pencil. My wife can sit there. I can be with her day after day, and she doesn't get on my nerves. We don't have to talk. Like she'll be over there doing something. I'll be over here for hours.
But is that the definition of love? I mean,
compatibility, dude.
That sounds like you stay away from me, I'll stay away from you, and we'll be able to cohabitate.
No. I'm just saying that you can be together and not fuck. All the chicks I've been with, fucking 10 minutes in, I'm like, I can't wait to fucking dump my load and leave. I can't stand her voice. Yeah, how many chicks you've been with? But then there's that chick or a couple of them that you've been with that you're like, I can hang with this chick all the time.
So there was something about your wife that transcended just fucking.
Yeah, and we weren't dating we lived together for like a year and were friends. And then I left. I went to New York. She went to LA, and then, like we were friends for a long time. For 12 years, we were friends.
Were you friends like that with a girl?
Well, we were on and off.
Yeah.
Like when I'd move in, we'd date, and then I'd leave.
You'd have sex with her during the friendship?
Yeah.
Then that ain't just fucking friends.
But then I'd leave for a year, and she'd leave, we'd talk, and we'd come back.
Were you a sailor in the merchant marine?
I was.
Bumped heads there.
I was in the Peace Corps. He was a mercy. He'd go off and fight a war somewhere for money.
Then I'd ship out. Never knowing whether I'd return.
You always tell in a serious conversation.
I remember I missed her in Burma.
As soon as you say something serious and you're like, boy. I see you. I can feel the fucking. You guys are like not the fucking lions, but the fucking hyenas
jackals
are waiting for a piece to fall off.
I'm waiting for a rotten piece of meat. That's all we do.
And then you say, love is compatibility, dude, and 3 light bulbs go off.
It's just I don't get the love part anymore. I thought I did. I thought I knew it. I thought I did, but I realized it came down to I was in lust. I liked fucking, and I didn't like the idea of her fucking someone else. mix it all together, and that was Anthony's version of love. That is the furthest thing from fucking love.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to marry you because I don't want you to fuck other guys.
Right.
And I like the way we fuck. And I'm probably going to be sick of you in a few months.
I think it's I'm sorry.
I've had that same sort of dynamic, and that's a problem. That's a problem with us. That's a problem with us because there are people, and actually with like this, I've had situations with girls since where I felt like, okay, this is like a friend. Like now I get what people are talking about. Like I would just want this is somebody who knows you exactly for who you are. Because the other thing is, if you live like I'd lived before then, like my wife, she didn't know me really. She thought she had this idealized version of who she thought she loved, and that guy wasn't the person. So like if she loves this perfect dude who's not that guy, then that it's a whole dishonest thing. All of a sudden you meet people that really know you, that know exactly everything you've done wrong in your life, and they still like you. They're like, dude, like you can meet girls that are like your friends, like a dude that's hot that you like to fuck, like Bobby.
Yeah.
And
like, wait a minute, I'm the guy you want to fuck?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay. That's what I meant.
Better watch how you say that around this place.
Shit.
Fucking shit. God damn it. What do you got, like, because the girl lets you, she's like, I want you to lie. It's kind of, which is very hot.
Yeah.
So what does she get mad at you for? It's got to be something, there's got to be like a trade-off on the other side. Like, she's really cool in this direction, but is there one direction?
Well, the thing is, it's hard to tell, but right now it's because it's a long distance. She lives in D.C. I live here, obviously.
Well, she's got a cock.
She has a cock. At the beginning, I thought that possible because she was just too perfect. On paper, she's too perfect. She's too perfect. There's nothing wrong with her. She's the hottest girl I've ever seen.
Very
the coolest,
girl.
like just ridiculous. But ultimately it was like I wasn't making enough moves to get my marriage done and she wasn't, and it wasn't even like she pressured me about that. It wasn't even consciously that. It was just kind of like, I'm not sure what it was. It's the long distance thing, like she's not going to move here until until we're really going to ready to move in together. But I don't know that I'm ready to do that, and with the kids and the whole bit, it's just a giant clusterfuck. Right. But I probably will regret it forever because I think that that this could have been this could have been a bad move.
But ending it, you mean?
Well, it's not even up to me. I mean, it's kind of like we're collectively ending it because what am I going to do? Get divorced instantly tomorrow? It's a big pain in the ass to go through that whole process.
But also, like, that sounds good. Like you said, on paper, it's perfect. But I think as what if you did hook up? You're living together. That just doesn't sound like something long term that would work.
Well, the thing about the other girls thing is that's a minor part of it. It's almost like, weirdly enough, once it didn't matter. It's not like every day. It wasn't like there was some rampant, crazy sex craze thing. It was like when we're together, and we'd go on the road together, and it was always like if I wanted her to go meet girls, she could, because she was into girls and stuff if she wanted to be, but she wouldn't care. Like we wouldn't see each other that much. So when we would hang out, it wasn't like it was a crazy, sick orgy from morning to night. It was just two people hanging out, When you don't feel that fear that, holy shit, I'll never fuck another girl again, it goes away, kind of. Yeah, it becomes like, it's
that's
okay.
Something I went through for years, though, is the, oh my God, this has to be the last girl that's ever going to fuck me. What horrid self-esteem to just think that. And that's why, saying I love you would come out of my mouth like, do you want to have coffee? I would just be, the second my dick came out, I'd be like, hey, I love you. And that just was the end right there. The second I would say it would just be the beginning of the fucking roller coaster of doom for the relationship. It would take a long time. It was a hell of a long roller coaster ride. But because I wasn't in love.
I fucking love my wife. I
really do.
I could cry looking at my wife. I'm sure she feels the same. Again, I knew. Wait, it comes in threes. I'm not moving on. Go ahead.
By the way, I actually don't even feel bad. Like, this is the last girl. Is this the girl I want to fuck me? I actually feel worse for the woman. It's like I've seen myself nude. I got side fat and a appendix scar. Well, how about she has to look at this?
Yeah, but Dawn met me.
Tits in her face for the rest of her life.
Dawn met me 13, 14 years ago when oh my God.
When you were sexy Bobby Kelly?
Oh, he was delicious.
And now in the last, 5 years, I kind of, hey, let's, and she's like, all right, well, I guess now I'd be going back on what I was saying, but yeah, I'll stick with you now.
Does the sex thing drop off, though?
Yeah,
see, that's the fucked up thing. And then new girl, you're fucking 5 times a night.
Yeah.
Marriage, years go by, fuck, I'm going to watch the game. I'm going to watch this. I'm going to do something else. I'm going to play video games. I'm going to... New girl, you can't get your fucking hands off of her.
Yeah, although I got to tell you, I never really got tired of having sex with my wife. Like, that's one thing that kept us going for such a long time. I always thought, like, this is actually all right. Like, it must mean something. Like, all her friends' husbands weren't fucking them anymore and all that kind of stuff. And she's like, well, we fuck all the time. We must be in love. I guess we are. Maybe we are. Maybe I was. But that's what, like you said, what does love even mean? What does it matter? Like maybe we were. Maybe that is what love was for me. But for some reason it wasn't enough.
Yeah, I tend to think it's so stupid and sappy. I tend to have thought that it was like this. You'd know this thing. It would be magical.
Yeah.
Oh, it's love. Oh, this is it. Oh my God. And then you realize, no. It's just a combination of a bunch of things that, if mixed right, it turns into something that is labeled love. But it's not this mystical, magical connection between two people. Bullshit. You fucking, you're cohabitating. Every so often you'll duke it out over something. You'll fuck. Hopefully it's good. You'll be able to tolerate each other for a few years. I just can't see it as... what?
Well, the whole concept.
Jimmy, I'm so broken.
I know.
I am a busted human.
All I'm thinking is, as you're saying this, you fuck him, you kick him out, you got a gun on in your own house, you're out of your fucking mind. That thing's insane.
You gotta wear the gun in your house. Someone's gonna come in. You can't ask them. Wait for me to get my gun.
You are right.
The most of the idea of romantic love, anyways, is it's considered totally sick by modern standards. The idea of like it's all like totally dysfunctional, crazy, codependent, like Romeo and Juliet, and all these truly romantic stories of people kill themselves over each other and can't be apart. We can't be apart. That's sick. That's not. So what the fuck is love?
It definitely is this obsessive thing. You're obsessed with a person to the point where you're not acting rationally. That's love.
No, I mean, my wife's a soldier, dude. She's been with me. She's let me do so much fucked up shit and stood by me. She's been there. She's like probably the friend. It's
so love is putting up with so much horse shit and not leaving.
Well,
that sounds romantic.
No, but you get. You're saying it's either or. There's a bunch of fucking good shit too. It's not just. I kicked her in the fucking stomach every week and she put up with it. We had a lot of fucking good times.
Pen shopping.
Yeah. No, she doesn't like that. I can't do that. Fucking came home with a $300 pen. Why?
Yeah,
why do we need that?
I bet you couldn't stop using it just to prove that she was a good buy too. He'd probably wear it behind his ear around the house. I want to write something down. Boom.
No, it's too big. It won't fit behind
You
your
want to
ear.
write something down? Boom.
Boom. You got your pen right here. Meanwhile, he's got a fucking iPhone, a MacBook, everything else you can type on.
What do you need? A phone number? Boom.
Yeah, the cartridge for
down
the ink
across the napkin.
The cartridge for the ink costs $20. And it runs out like every week.
I would fucking hand you $300 and then break that pen in front of you.
Really?
It'd be so worth it.
I'd peshy you in the neck with it.
Exactly. A good Moriang with the fucking hoped up Bob would never shut the fuck up about this pen.
Casino.
Casino
when he's jabbing him with the pen. I was actually looking at the pen like, what kind of pen is that?
Just your pen. Yeah, that was the best part of the movie for Bobby. The fucking pen is great.
Even that side of marriage is fucking depressing. They're like, you can't buy yourself a couple pens. She looked at it as a $300 pen. You make all the money. Like, that guy Mike Campbell from Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. His guitarist from Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. And Rolling Stone last week, he said he bought this new Gibson Les Paul. It was like a $250,000 guitar.
Jesus.
Changing his sound. He's a fucking rock star. He's played the Heartbreakers. And he bought this guitar and it changed his sound. It changed his whole thing. And he said, he had to clear it after clearing it with the wife. Like, you're a fucking rock star. You still got to clear it with the wife. Is it okay for me, a rock star, to buy a guitar? And do you think she's bringing in all the bucks?
I got into a big fight about the iPad. I was like, she's like, look, we don't need. I'm like, no. Big fucking fight. And then I got her one. I was like, you'll fucking get one too. Fuck you.
Did it work?
Yeah, she loves it.
Does
Sitting
she?
every night. I go, you like that, huh?
Wow, you really showed her. Yeah, you got quite a strategy down there,
I'll buy you one. She's smart. She knows how to work this idiot. I just object to it.
I can buy anything I want as long as I get her something really expensive too.
Bobby got it for me. I'm sitting here. Boom. I'm done. I'm playing through my yaps. I got it.
If she talked like that, I'd punch her in the face. Yeah, no, fuck you, dude. If she talked like that, I'd punch her in the cunt. Shut the fuck up.
I love the iPad though. It's all just fingerprints on it. Looking at it, it's enraging. You can't do anything with it. It's all fingerprints.
Yeah.
It bugs me.
Swipe it off.
I know, but you want to watch a movie?
Swipe it off.
It's fucking annoying. Open my laptop. I hate the iPad.
You don't hate it. You'll have one. You'll have one. Guarantee you will.
No, I won't.
Guarantee you'll be. And you'll teach me about it. Yeah, what you do? And I'll be like, you motherfucker. I taught you that last week.
So?
I actually like being married. But
Bob does. He doesn't complain about being married. It's weird. I mean, I know Bobby.
But it took years of therapy.
But I've hated women for so long, dude. I got cheated on in when I first got sober, I got cheated on by this girl. She was fucking some dude on the hockey team. And it was bad.
But nice athlete. Well, you were pretty Bobby then.
No, I was on my second fat.
Oh,
yeah, because I got sober. I was in shape because of rehab. I was in rehab for a year. And I came out really shredded, and then I got fat because I literally didn't know how to talk to women. I got out of rehab, and I remember trying to talk to this girl that lived next to me, and I was telling her all my emotions. Like, yeah, I mean, I don't drink and drug anymore, but God is good, and I pray to God. But it's not like God. It's like a higher power. Like you can believe whatever you want to believe in.
Love compatibility.
Dude, she fucking ran.
Run? Just
I remember
gone.
The only chick that would fuck me was the chick behind my house, and her pussy was so big it just went flip, 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 and I wanted to throw up every time I fucked this bitch.
Was it big, like meaty?
It was every time flip, flip. Every time I pushed my small dick into her.
I would love that.
It made me want to puke every time. Just ugh.
I love a pussy with texture. A pussy with a story. I like the type of pussy. The type of
your film noir pussy. I want a pussy with a story.
The type of pussy you want to tap on the shoulder and go, "Come on, I got to hear something out of you."
How did that happen to you?
Yeah, exactly. IED.
Independent film pussy. Yeah, dude. Oh, awful. But then I went on a tear. Till I married my wife, I was just fucking. I'm just gonna, just fucking fuck them.
And now, what do you do to quell that so you don't? Because you're a guy. You gotta have the urge.
Yeah,
obviously.
Yeah,
you do
urge
gigs
to what?
To fuck other chicks.
You have to leave on the road. You just go back to your hotel room, and it's boring. It's fucking terrible. I gotta go.
Are there girls though that come up to you and I would imagine there are girls that come up and they're like, "Hi," and you could get the vibe that they want to fuck you, and you're just like, the only thing keeping me from doing this is a legal binding document that says I'm not allowed to do this,
and a protective layer of God's love.
Yes,
around
that too, that golden fucking coating of love.
The hardest thing would be, and this has happened like a couple times. Just a girl comes up and she's like, "Hey, I want to fuck the shit out of you." And you're like, come on, are you joking? No, I'm fucking serious. I don't give a shit. I'm not going to say anything. I don't want anything. I just want to fuck. I want to fuck him. Let's go. Yeah, that's happened a couple times.
And those are always the ones that mean exactly the opposite of that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There's psychos and stalkers, and they don't stop bugging you.
All I want to do is, accuse you of rape afterwards. And
all I want is to raise your children. I just want to raise your children with you.
Oh, you fucking don't even scare the shit out of me. I want to raise little Bobby. What?
Oh, no.
That is the thing about sober. Like, if you're not sober, it's crazy how fun and wild and insane the world is. It's crazy. When you're sober, like, holy shit, these people are fucking psycho. Like, you just get me back to the hotel room. This is nuts. This girl's gonna fucking stab me. But when you're drunk, it's like, this chick's hot. She's cool. She really does mean just for tonight.
It doesn't even take like years of sobriety. If you're just out not drinking when your friends are out drinking, you realize what a unfun time it is. You're just not having a good time. They're your friends. There's girls around, whatever. And they're drunk and just annoying the shit out of you.
Yeah.
And a few drinks later, you're just like, hey, they're great again.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, you just turned into an asshole like them.
Yeah.
But it's not... There's something just not fun about that. I guess you got to remove yourself from the whole atmosphere.
It's fucking stupid. I mean, seeing people drunk and then the next day when they're just, "Hey, what's up, man?" Who the fuck are you?
Anthony Cumia. As we laugh through the tears.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
shit, Chip.
Yes, Chip.
I didn't say nothing. Just agreed with you.
All right. Sorry.
How much entertainment do you need?
Well, you were saying something. I apologize. But you got to take yourself out of the lifestyle of just, like, you can't go and hang out at a bar.
You can't hang out at a bar. You
sucks.
gotta leave. No, it doesn't suck because look, I've I've been sober my whole comedy career.
Yeah, we work on them. We used to.
Yeah, we're used to that shit. But it's like, true. And I've been to that. I've gone, hey, come on out. And I'll go once in a while, and they're just shit faced. And you can watch the night turn. Friends start to not like you. Some guy bumps in what the fuck? And you're like, all right, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here because something's gonna happen. I'm gonna be in a fight defending people I don't even give a fuck about. And the girls, and they start their self-esteem gets fucked up. You do like me?
Thank God.
I like you. I've liked you for so long. The ones that are hard are the sober ones that show up who are dead sober and are just like, what's up? And you're like, oh, fuck. What are you doing?
Now what?
Those are the psycho. Those are the psycho ones. The ones that don't drink. Any girl that doesn't drink but still shows up and says, like, I don't care. I'll fly wherever you are. Wherever you're going to be, I'll fly there. I don't even drink. Wow.
That's scary.
Yeah, don't do that.
That is scary. It's like Greg was saying, though. You know, you go out to some of these places and you get ripped, and it's just anything goes.
And it seems fun. It seems normal. It seems okay until you watch it without that filter on. You're like, holy shit, that bad shit's about to happen here.
Yeah.
This is a moment away from like serious criminal shit going down.
And if you leave the situation and go home and just pass out or something, you can wake up in the morning and go, I am so glad I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe I was thinking of doing that. There have been nights I've been like driving home and thought, I'm just going to stop at the fucking strip club. Just what the fuck, you know? And then I kind of think twice about it and go, nah, it's a weekday. I got to work tomorrow and shit. And go home and then wake up and go, I can't believe I was actually thinking of doing that. And I wasn't completely hammered, you know, but it is amazing the things you will consider.
Have you ever had it happen where you have that exact experience where you think, I can't believe I thought I was going to go into the strip club, you know, and then you roll over and there's like a stripper next to you.
Like,
oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. When things creep back into your memory, you almost don't want them to. You're kind of like, that's right, I did this. And then the chain reaction of memory starts based on what you just remembered. And then you just go like, oh, shit. Okay, stop. I don't want to remember anymore.
Do you know how bad I would be with Twitter and texting if I was still drinking?
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it, man. It's just a cock. I'll send out a picture for fucking everybody.
Steve Blatter's getting pictures of him. You fucking Mel. Oh, it's my work email.
So what does Mel not have a penis? So what?
You would be, we were talking about how lucky Jimmy is that he got off the sauce before all of this technology took off, because now it's so easy to get in trouble. And again, we were talking about when you send a text and you hit send and you see the little bar going and realize the name at the top is not the name you intended to send it to, and there's panic, utter panic, because there's no stopping it. It's a bullet that just left the fucking gun. And as the thing is going, you're thinking of an excuse how you can explain why you just said those words to that person.
I'd love to fuck your ass. It's not what I meant, Mom.
That's why you have to fuck. That's why you have to fuck just Amish girls.
Yeah, they don't have
access to any other tribes.
Texting.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Chip?
I was just going to say, the Amish girl, you put it in there like you're stirring up a bunch of butter.
That actually isn't a bad one there.
Chip, that's a little clever.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Amish chicks eat a lot of butter.
You could tell the drunken texts, too, when you start getting into the drunk text thing. And it's horrible because now there's a record. There is a fucking record of your communication and intoxication. You go through your texts from the night before, and you're just like, oh, boy. You start out at the top, and you go, oh, yeah, I was good there. I was good. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. By the time you get to the end, U is spelled Y-U-O. Yeah. There's a T in there. And you're not even spelling right, and you're just saying things you probably shouldn't say to people.
I used to actually keep notes. Like I used to keep I would be drunk dialing or whatever, and I would write down who I called and what I thought I said.
Oh, wow.
Just to keep a little journal. In the morning, I'd wake up and like, what the fuck?
White House death threats. Wait a minute.
That wasn't good. That's pretty smart, though.
Yeah, back then. Well, it was learned the hard way after a while. Just people calling, not having any idea, and having somebody call you, and you have to bluff your way through that conversation the next day, not knowing what. Yeah, so how was it with you?
So what we were talking about, I think we should go on it.
Yeah, that's a go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that thing, because it did sound like a good idea. Yeah. Who'd you have, like, the other thing that had to do with that? Oh. You start just babbling, hoping that you get some hint. Oh, gay porno. Yeah. I agreed to that.
Have to pee.
Yeah, why don't we take a little break? Just a tiny
We'll come back.
break.
We have Bob Kelly. Saturday nights at
plugs.
Uncle Vinny's in Staten Island. It's 877 Uncle Vin.
Yeah, buy some tickets, would you?
I'm not going to be there.
No, people listening.
Greg, where are you going to be?
Comics here in Manhattan.
Oh, okay. It's
New York City, that is.
14th and 9th. Thursday?
Tonight through Saturday.
Okay. Greg's a fucking great comic, obviously.
Funny.
And I will be in Borgata July 2nd, 3rd, and Caroline's here in New York, June 3 through 6.
So go to all of those gigs.
Yes.
And support
every one of them.
pals.
Spend your money on comedy.
Let's go, Pee-wee. We'll be right back. Bobby scared me so bad yesterday. Hi, Opie and Anthony Show. Bob Kelly in studio. Craig Giraldo. And, of course, the irreplaceable and incomparable James Norton.
That's
sweet, tender, giant-cocked Jim Norton.
Yay.
Yay.
Love adjectives.
And our own Danny Ross stepping up and taking over the board. Very nice.
Stepping up. It's more like he's sitting down on his fanny. God,
Jesus. Oh, Jim. But Bobby did. You pulled an asshole move yesterday. I was leaving the parking garage, so I make my little left turn, and I'm sitting. There's always traffic over there, so I'm sitting and I'm texting, And when you text in your vehicle, the traffic stopped. So you got to keep looking up to make sure you're not the asshole that gets beeped at. So I'm just kind of concentrating on text, looking up. So I'm very tunnel vision there. My peripheral just shuts down. And asshole Bobby comes up to my fucking window and just goes, it fucking bangs on it. I turned around and made a face that cannot be described. It was like a contorted fear fucking.
You look like Dick Clark getting lemon shot in his eye.
You really did mush the front of your face into the back of your head.
It was frightening. I don't know why. That just. I'm very jumpy.
Your hands turned into little midget happy hands.
Did I do jazz hands? I did jazz hands in the window.
Your elbows went into your fucking torso, and it was just your hands sticking out, just waving.
And it was like a delayed reaction, too, because I looked and then got scared.
That's
I don't know what the fuck
No,
that
because
is.
this is what happens when you get scared really bad, time stops.
Yeah, that's what happens. So time stopped.
Time stopped, and you went...
Then I went...
and you were immediately... You got somebody really bad when you really were angry, dude.
I was so mad, but it was so good. You nailed me.
Oh, my God.
So I had to appreciate that you got me, but I was so angry with you.
I saw the whole thing happen because Bob goes, I'm going to scare Anthony. And all I could think was how great it would be just to see the flash of light inside the truck and Bob's head and hat blow off and realize that he had panicked the wrong man.
Be up in heaven. You know what, God?
Yeah. You know what, dude? You got your brain, you got your stem, boom, you got none.
I'm up here at the Golden Gate. It's not that bad, dude.
I went up to the window, I knocked, boom, the gun went off, boom.
Yeah, I touched his window like it was an iPad.
Or the pearly gates.
Yeah.
What do you call them?
The golden gates.
The Golden Gates.
The golden.
You go to Golden Arches in the sky.
Hey, your God's your God, all right? My God, it's Golden Gates. The God of my understanding. Golden.
Yes, indeed. I was so pissed, though.
Oof. It was a bad move. As soon as I did it, like right when the first knock, I was like, he has guns. This motherfucker.
I was very frightened.
Because I know you've been waiting for this moment for years.
It comes.
You've been waiting for somebody to be in your car. Give me my fucking boom, boom.
No, you can't actually do that.
What, you can't shoot somebody?
No. There are so many rules to shooting people.
You can't be like, I thought it was a Samoan newsboy from the 1920s.
Extra. Yeah, there are so many rules to shooting people. It's ridiculous. You got to read through so many laws and
I was reading through the
laws.
handgun booklet last night, and boy, it just reads. First of all, that thing reads like the most boring set of instructions you've ever read.
Yes,
it's like assembling something, and I still have no idea when it's okay to use deadly physical force. Because there's so many different little angles, and like, well, you could do this except for this situation, and you could do this except for this.
If a situation merits deadly physical force, and you go to use it, and it changes. Like, something can change where all of a sudden, now you can't use it anymore in like a split second. So it's best to, not err to the side of using it, is what it is. Like some idiot knocking on your window and blowing his head off. It's not a good idea.
Always best not to murder the guy pulling a practical joke on you.
Exactly.
Unless you're in Japan. If you're in Japan, it's hilarious.
Oh, it's hysterical. They put it on TV. Laugh at it as they smell fucking underage girls' panties that have been shit on. They bought in a vending machine. Oh, Uncle Paul.
I like them.
Oh, Uncle Wang.
You can never tell if they're sleeping.
You see the Japanese one where the guys are on the they're skiing at the top of the mountain. They put a spa where the guys go in and they're sitting in the chair and the chair just shoots them out the fucking down the mountain. It's like, what the fuck? Someone could get killed.
And they only have like a towel on, so as they're rolling down this snowy mountain, their towel comes off, and now they're just nude outside,
just scraping their assholes on ice.
There must be no litigation in Japan because people would be getting sued left and right. Here in the United States, you can't do anything without getting sued.
My all-time favorite, Bobby, if you've seen that one, you probably saw this one. Did you see when they have these women and they're in chairs and they're looking at what looks like one of those magic eye posters on the wall?
Yeah.
But there's no wall behind it, and there's just some guy in a spandex suit that's made to look like magic eye designs, just bursts out of the wall and just scares the ever-loving shit out of these chairs. It's probably the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
You know, the one that kills me is 100-man mob, where they just 100 people. They'll find one guy walking down this lone street, and he's just 100 people sneak up behind him and grab him and start throwing him in the air, and then they leave. They all just run away.
They can't, like, how can they do things like that?
Well, they'll come up behind the guy in a park. 100 people will surround somebody in like 2 seconds, and then they all look up and scream and hit the floor. And it just scares the shit out of that one person, like there's a meteor coming.
They used to do that on all the Spanish TV shows, like the Spanish version of the like the funniest videos.
Yeah,
were so fucking extreme. I was like, ooh, what's this? Look, ooh, and there was a guy at a bull arena, and he falls, and you just watch him smashing his skull on the way down, and he ends up in this like puddle of blood. Like, ooh, that's going to be a bad day.
Yeah, this guy's sitting in a chair, and they just launch him out into the snow, naked.
You'd be sued if you did that in Colorado.
And look, they're all laughing. We lost war. No self-esteem.
That is
we
funny.
have no military.
Yeah. We steal wedding dress. We shit.
They do like their shit videos.
They love it.
Shit videos and people like getting fucked up. These dummies.
How hilarious is that? All those rotten dicks made even smaller by fucking...
Yeah, getting shrinkage in the cold.
Oh, the guy was sitting under the guy's lap.
Jesus Christ. It's got to be a bit much.
He's going to hit his knee and buckle it.
And then they show in the picture-in-picture of the people in the studio just laughing their asses off. Just amazing. They got you watch the old candid camera, and it was the most innocent, stupid stuff. We took a salt shaker and put pepper in it. Watch, laugh along as Fanny Flag, sitting as the waitress, brings over mustard instead of ketchup. Laugh along. It's not funny. But these Japanese fucking...
Wow.
They're staring at one of those big 3D kind of pictures, and some guy jumps right through it. A woman fainted. She's on the floor, fucking dead, passed out.
Another one of our favorites is binocular soccer. where they made like these helmets of like turned around binoculars. You ever look at binoculars the wrong way? And they're trying to kick the ball, but they have no idea exactly where it is. They can see it, but they're just not sure where it is.
That's hysterical.
It really is hysterically funny.
Goddamn Japanese are fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Fucking nuts. Spanish TV is fucking crazy.
Here's binocular soccer.
Yeah, binocular soccer. What a great idea that is, though. Ooh, now they're describing it. Oh, there he goes. All right, they were wearing the binoculars. Looks like they're in prison. Yeah. Wow, that is impossible to even walk. Look at this.
Blows his knee out.
He brought dishonor on his family.
3 feet before the ball, he falls on his sword. Touch the ball, you dummy. That would be very hard. And why is there a guy with a big jackass donkey
head
on?
Why wouldn't there be? He's got giant ears and a giant donkey mask.
There's just such strangeness going on.
It's a bizarre culture.
That culture.
Very bizarre culture.
Like when you take away their emperor and their machine for making war, they just don't know what to do.
They were fucking samurais, dude. The most fucking warriors.
Like their entire existence up until World War II was the end of World War II was as an empire of conquering and respect around their empire with samurais. Yes, great warriors. And now they're strapping binoculars backwards on their faces and trying to kick a soccer ball and shitting, and a girl in a bathtub shooting a geyser of diarrhea up in the air.
And just wearing as many different colors as they can.
Yes.
There's something about the whole Japanese. You see young Japanese tourists just walking around with weird plastic, weirdly pinked hair.
I can't look at like the young Japanese guys that go like, I get the good American hairdo.
Yeah.
And it's like this 80s thing going on, the spikes and the color going on. Tub Girl is the sickest thing ever. Oh, God. Just that geyser. And what great photography to catch every droplet.
Fucking, I love you commenting on f-stop usage.
Yes.
It's very high shutter speed.
And high shutter speed.
Fuck.
That wasn't done with an iPhone. No, my friend.
That's the second one.
That is the explosion.
That's the worst thing I've ever
seen.
Damn.
Oh, yes, Chip?
Oh, boy, it looks like she's having a bad day.
It certainly does, Chip. It certainly does.
That's a crappy picture.
Oh, see, because she's crapping.
Yeah.
That's good, Chip.
Thanks.
Then that face on. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't get the whole thing. The German culture, they had engineering, I think, to fall back on, because their engineering is second to none in the world. They're very good with machinery and things like that. So I guess they were able to fall back on that. But you will catch that occasional German fucking a chicken. You know? It's just that conquered nation mentality.
Dude, their scat films, their shit movies are barbaric.
German shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
This one series, it's really so funny. It's like shot, like there's always a circle around, so it looks like it's a hidden camera, but it's not. And it's always a guy taking massive fucking like Tom Carvel shits on a girl's face. It's the greatest.
Tom Carvel.
Yeah.
Yeah, they for some
Cookie
reason.
Puss shits?
Yeah.
I don't know why. I think just conquered nations just have this.
They take it out on each other. Their humiliation.
They're humiliated, or you get somebody like Hitler that comes up and brings them right back again. World War I, we lost it, but let's give them hell. And even that, they couldn't just go to war. They had to kill people and humiliate people. So yeah, that's just my little commentary on World War II.
I think you're right, actually.
Don't mind me. Yeah, it is. It is. Wow. I have gotten such flack for not taking phone calls.
All right, so
I've really gotten a lot of flack.
Why don't we take a couple of phone calls from people?
And the second one isn't good. I will not go to the phones again. That is how I operate.
I don't mind phone calls sometimes.
Yeah?
Sometimes the callers have nothing. Sometimes they're terrific.
Sometimes. Very rarely. Very rarely.
All right.
The Japanese are so fun. All right. How about that Maryland call?
Are they going to call me to go, Jim, I just want to ask you how you do it. How do you do it, Jim? I have to know. I've watched it. I've looked at it. I can't figure it out. How do you do it?
Well, I take the things.
It's fucking great.
Love it. Mitch?
Hey, guys, I love his show.
As you should.
Whack, whack.
Congratulations, Opie.
Yes. Thank you.
The reason why the Japanese are so batshit crazy, what other countries had 2 atomic bombs land on them? It's the radiation. It's fucking with them.
Well, it didn't spread over the entire country. It was relatively small for atom bombs. Like how we just did that. Just drop on. They were small atom bombs.
Yeah, people don't talk about them. Like 180,000, right? How many dead? 180,000?
Yeah, and then after that, it was just
radiation.
Yeah, shitload more.
Yeah.
Stuff. But you know what else people don't bring up is a lot more people were killed with just incendiary carpet bombing that they would just. And war now has gotten to the point where it has to be precision, or else you look like the bad guy.
Yeah.
But it's war. You know, if you send a smart bomb into a building and it skips off the building and hits a hospital, like the government's got to sit there and go hamna hamna hamna. We would try to hit the building. I swear. But meanwhile, back in World War II. You would bomb hospitals just so they couldn't fix the motherfuckers that might be shooting at you again. Yeah. It was just incendiary, like fire bombs. They would use bombs that would start fires just to burn an entire city down.
They lit Japan on fire before we dropped the bombs.
Yeah.
I think they killed more people in the fire than the bombs
With incendiary bombing, they killed more people than the atomic bombs did.
That's a nice recap of what Anthony just said.
That was funny.
That's my
Let's enjoy a nice sandwich for yourself.
You get mad at me for teaching stuff back.
Oh, yeah, you wait a couple of minutes.
What's that? Jesus Christ. It's hard with an mouthful of fucking bagel. God, that smells good.
I've never seen you in the morning stoking up the engine for the
Putting a little coal in the burner.
Jesus. Almost made me fucking choke.
No.
I had a piece of ham and it fucking made me laugh.
She's easy, Kaz Elliott.
Fucking Buford T. Justice. Give me a Diablo burger and a Dr. Pepper to go.
Snappy. I'm in a goddamn hurry.
By the time I see you, you're like 12 or 14,000 calories in. I've never seen you with the eager passion of a first meal. Holy shit!
I thought you were watching. Like, isn't that bad? Are you eating? I smell like bacon. I don't smell like bacon personally. I smell bacon.
You smell like bacon. I'll fucking eat you.
Ooh.
No, I can have this in the morning. I just can't have it at fucking. I can't have 3 of these at 2 in the morning.
Is that what you were doing?
I had pinkberry last night too. Right?
Me too. I had a small though. I had a small with a little granola. There's actually not that many calories.
Oh, what?
Boy, ladies.
Pinkberry.
Oh, that pinkberry.
Fruity Pebbles though is the same as granola, if not less.
You don't want to combine dairy with carbs or fruit.
Mm.
I don't know. You're not supposed to combine dairy with anything. You're not supposed to eat dairy.
I don't eat much. I had a little pinkberry watching the UFC fighter.
Are you one of those people that don't dairy?
No, I just started. I still eat a lot of dairy because of pizza and everything, but I've started just, I don't even really exercise that much just by eating better. It changes your whole life. It's all diet. It has nothing to do with exercise. People always over-exercise.
Exercise isn't a bad thing.
It's not bad, but
it is mostly diet, yeah.
It's all diet because the exercise, you end up just eating more. Unless you could really be careful with what you eat while you exercise, which nobody is. You get starving, you think you deserve to eat something, and people, you end up...
I've wrecked so many workouts right after. Oh, that was a good one. Cheesecake.
Yeah, right.
Cunt.
And if you just left it alone.
There's actually an app. There's a couple people.
The Jim Norton app? Yes, there is.
Fantastic.
I'm sorry. Is that not what you meant?
No, it is. You lose weight on that app.
Yes, you do.
There's an app called Lose It. That's actually a lot of people have lost a lot of weight on. But you're right. It's all mathematics. You literally add up what you're eating during the day, and it tells you you're done. You can't have any more for the rest of the day.
You ever look at the fucking treadmill numbers when you're on there for 45 minutes? You realize you're half a cupcake in. Holy shit! What's the point of this?
The calorie fucking counter on a treadmill is just. It really takes your whole spirit away to even get on that fucking thing. What am I doing? Calories burned per hour. Like, at this rate, I got to stand on here an hour for nothing. Yeah, for a cupcake.
I do it for the heart. Like, I figure it's good for your heart.
No, it is healthy. It is healthy to do it.
Yeah, it's not just the calories.
It is healthy. It's very healthy for you. But if you're trying to just get thinner, like the idea of just exercising more, you can't exercise your way to thinness unless you really watch what you're eating. If you're fat in the first place, it's because you don't have the greatest self-control. You're not going to start all of a sudden get exercise, start getting depleted of nourishment, be starving, and all of a sudden now you become Mr. fucking health conscious with the diet.
Why'd you look at Bobby when you said that?
No, I don't know. It just crossed my mind.
Well, I was fatter than this, dude.
That looks
I
good.
know.
No, I'm not saying you're. I'm not talking about you.
I can gain, like I told you, I can gain 10 pounds in a week. It would take me
You're good at
fucking
eating that
7.
shit.
That's not that bad.
That is bad.
It's a whole wheat bagel with ham and egg in the beginning of the day. I'm gonna go all day. At dinner, I'll have a salad with just protein.
You know, and that beautiful salad for yourself.
You should eat
Big on
6 meals a
swine.
day of small meals.
I eat 6 meals a day. 6 meals a day.
I don't like the whole pork thing in the morning. It just seems a lot of.
I eat ham. I love ham.
I do too.
I
I
could
do
eat a whole
too.
pig. I want a suckling pig so bad.
Would you eat a dog?
I'd eat a fucking dog. I'd eat a dog, a cat, a fucking lemur.
I'm a active vegetarian now. Like
No, you're not.
No, I actually am a vegetarian weirdly, just by accident, but I'm kidding about giving a shit about the animals. Although it is hard, slowly but surely, you just do start to wonder. I started with pork, really, just ham. After seeing like Farm Inc. and like those animal slaughterhouse films, I couldn't eat pork.
Swine.
I don't eat pork anymore either.
I don't think I'm swine, man.
I'll eat the whole fucking
One
pig.
charming motherfucking pig. Like that olive
Sewer, I
from
mean, tastes like
Green
pumpkin pie. I never know.
Yeah, because there's two types of vegetarians.
Yeah.
There's the ones that do it because they're animal activists and don't like the little fucking animals getting hurt. And then there's the ones for their health or something. They think it's more healthy to just eat vegetables and not have any meat.
Well, the new thing is the green ones to the people that are just because of the planet, you know, and that's where vegetarians is going to catch on because it really is like the filthiest thing in the world is the factory produced animal, the food. But really, now if you watch any of those movies, it makes it harder to eat.
Yeah, absolutely. He's right.
I won't watch them.
Yeah, that's what you got to do because I
enjoy-
still love. I mean, I loved meat and steak for so long. I didn't get into in fact, it was that girl I was seeing who's a vegan, but she wasn't like she didn't try to convert anybody to it. But when you see how much happier they seem to be and how much healthier,
Yeah,
and
they're
slowly but
fucking
surely-
happy, but let me tell you something. Trying to go out to dinner with these fucking bitches, it's impossible. It's impossible. You sit there and you're thinking of a place to take them, and vegans are worse than vegetarians.
Oh, yeah.
Vegetarians can at least all right, we'll get some fucking pizza for you. Or some shit.
Yeah, but they're always trying to scumbag your rice too. Will you eat your rice? Yeah, I'm gonna eat my fucking rice.
What kind is
Stay
that?
away from my
Brown
rice. Yeah, they always want they're always eyeballing your rice or your potato.
Yeah, you know them fucking vegans, rice stealing motherfuckers.
Fucking rice stealer. You fucking and one of my exes, vegetarian, would look at like prescription or tablets or vitamins to see if there's gelatin in the coating because gelatin comes from pig fucking knuckles.
Yeah, people that are really vegan, like the vegans are extreme. They're people that don't eat meat because their dads used to like fuck them with pork chops or some crazy shit happened in their life because they can't even be around meat. But it gradually happens, and actually vegans, you know, the health effects are crazy. I mean, the shit that starts happening to you when you start cutting out meats,
There's
and especially
nothing to eat if you're a vegan.
You'd be
What the hell
surprised.
do you
What do you eat? Boca burgers, I like.
Yeah, you can eat Boca burgers. They're
What
vegan.
else?
Boca burgers.
Well, there's something called quinoa, for example. Any kind of hummus, chickpeas, greens is really mostly what you need.
I like steak.
So they eat steak.
If
you can eat steak and feel great about it and you feel healthy and good, then eat it.
I have to do it rarely. Like, I'm like you. I watched the slaughterhouse videos. It made me really depressed.
Yeah.
I stopped eating pig. Occasionally, I slip and I'll have bacon, but for the most part, I do not eat.
Fuck the pigs.
I mean, if I'm on there's a buffet.
Fuck the pigs, man.
Hey, piggy.
And chickens. Yeah, and chickens can just suck a dick. I will eat. And I've seen those videos. They just.
Well, chickens suck. But
It is just a.
They'll show chickens getting killed on like Nickelodeon. They don't give no one gives a fuck about a chicken. They'll show a guy like a kid pulling a chicken head off.
They don't care. It's a bird. It's a fucking bird. We really don't care that much about bird. You hit a bird on the highway, you're not going like, oh, let me take it to the vet. You hit a dog or something. And if you hit a cow, you'd be like, oh my God, I hit a cow.
That's sort of the problem with to me, with the vegan, the real extreme vegans, that's kind of the problem where they don't distinguish between, it's like all flesh, all life. There are even people called fruitarians who only won't even kill, fruits or vegetables. They'll only eat things that'll keep the creature alive. So they'll eat fruit off a tree or something that they can prune off.
Doesn't make
What
sense.
about the ones that only eat stuff that has fallen off fallen?
That's fruitarians. I think they might.
What assholes?
They just sit there and wait. They're all starving, just looking at a peach just dangling from a thread.
One guy's cheating, he's blowing.
Waiting for an earthquake.
Yes, jumping up and down.
Maybe we sit Michael J. Fox in the tree. You know, shit happens.
He would climb a tree.
He kicks his wife in the fucking stomach and bumps her into the tree.
Why does it have to be so violent?
I know,
Me?
Bob.
What are you
so
fucking
mean?
talking about?
Why do you have to take it?
Sometimes I take it too far. That's my thing.
Fruitarian.
How annoying.
But you know what? There's no question you feel better when you don't eat meat. There's no question.
Really?
About
How
it.
long since you ate meat?
I've not, like everything in my life, I slip here and there, but I haven't eaten a steak. I haven't eaten a full slab of steak since October.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, and I haven't eaten like real. I've had like maybe one cheeseburger, like a Burger King, since October. I rarely eat any kind of.
So if you cut most meat out,
slice occasionally here and there.
Yeah, most meat. If you cut like 80 or 90% of the meat out, you're probably doing pretty well.
I think so. I mean, but it depends also on your system. Some people seem to be able to really eat meat and feel great about it, and it doesn't bother their stomach or anything.
Yeah.
But for me, it fucks me up every time.
Else. Like smokers that can fucking smoke till they're 90.
Yeah.
I used to be able to work out for 2 hours and then smoke and nothing. I was my favorite cigarette of the day is like
the after workout cigarette.
Right when you're done, you're just dying and you just have a protein shake and a butt on a fucking stoop.
Are you kidding me?
I used to love smoking. As soon as I was done, I'd smoke a cigarette.
It didn't cut down on your endurance or anything?
Nope.
You were young.
Nope. No,
yeah, that's true too.
I quit smoking 2 months ago. I was running up fucking canyons in the Runyon Canyon in L.A. and Hollywood. Run up the fucking thing, run down it, and then have a butt.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. I could just fucking smoke.
Yeah, smoking was the shit. You can't appreciate a good cigarette out at a bar. Nothing better than a drink in one hand, cigarette in the other.
That's a hard one.
When you used to be able to smoke in the bars, it was just the best fucking thing. You couldn't. And also, when I was playing video games a lot on computer, I would have an ashtray that was just a fucking mountain.
I didn't realize how nervous I got before shows. People would always, you get nervous? No. Until I quit smoking. Then I was like,
it's nothing to do with
the cigarette would fucking chill me the fuck out.
What's the most you smoked a day?
Probably 2.5 packs.
For an extended period of time, you were 2.5 packs smoking?
Probably 2 packs for a while. Yeah.
I was up to about a pack. I was easily a pack, maybe a pack and a half. I might have done 2 packs occasionally, but I would say about a pack and a half.
You were Parliaments, right?
I was Newports at one point. I was Marlboro Red. I was Marlboro Light. I was Parliament.
I was Merit at one point.
Ew, really?
Aunt Bob?
Fruit. Was that? Why not Virginia Slims?
What would you do? Put on your fucking heels and have a Merit?
I was banging this blonde chick with a goofy face and just an insane body.
From Jersey?
No, she was from Boston, but she smoked. She got me into Merits. Hottest body I've ever fucked, but her face was just goofy.
Yeah.
Just a goofball. If you looked at her face while you were fucking her, you'd laugh.
That's sweet of you to say.
Yeah.
I hope she's listening.
Something oddly she is. Yeah. How many chicks smoked Merit that fucked you? 2. So she smokes Merit.
Nothing worse than bumming a shit cigarette off of someone, too. It was like, because I was always the Marlboro guy, I loved a good Marlboro, and anything else paled in comparison.
Winston's were terrible.
Winston's were, trying to want to be Marlboro.
Like a Marlboro that had been stored in shit for a few weeks.
I used to smoke a lot of menthols.
Did you?
Because of ecstasy and all that.
You really?
I just kind of got into it then, and then just got used to them.
I went to a really black high school, and
a lot of menthol cigarettes.
Well, yeah, and I smoked Marlboros, and sometimes some of the black kids would be like, "Hey, you got a cigarette?" And I'd whip out my red pack of Marlboros, and then they'd go, forget it."
That's great.
And then
I'd be like, all right,
punch you in the face, and steal your wallet.
Then I get sucker punched. But
now they got cigarettes, you can actually squeeze the filter, pop it, and it makes it a menthol.
Yeah, so it's a regular
cigarette, and then pop something in there, and it just makes there's a liquid Tic Tac inside of the fucking filter.
But I hear it tastes menthol anyway, even if you don't pop the thing. A little bit.
I miss smoking.
Don't get nervous.
Smoking was
ruin my party.
Unbelievable.
What about that vapor one that you could actually smoke them even on airplanes? Huh?
Yeah.
Have you seen?
Can you smoke it on planes?
Yeah,
they let you.
Apparently,
Really?
I've never seen anybody do it, but I'm told it's legal.
It looks like some kind of device you could use to explode something with.
Nah, it's like
I'd be scared.
My father-in-law's got one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we
Travis?
bought it for him. Yeah, it's all vapor. So like Greg said, you can.
What is
smoke
it?
wherever you
What
want.
is it like burning?
You buy this it's like liquid nicotine. Almost.
Oh, great!
It's like a plastic.
It's liquid carcinogen. It's liquid cancer. And
it costs like $30.
No, it's
vial.
much safer than regular smoking. Haven't you heard our sponsors?
That's right. I'm sorry. Fuck. What am I saying? Yes, it is much safer.
I've seen them. And it actually, you can smoke them on plane. It's fucking cool, man.
Makes your cock bigger.
We bought it for him, and he maybe used it for 5 days.
He's trying to do damage control.
Then went back to regular.
Then went
cigarettes?
right back to smoking.
Why?
I could see
because I tried it when I was still smoking. We bought it for him, and it kind of tasted like a cigarette, but it it didn't give you that.
So why don't you just tell him that he's going to want to see his grandchild grow up and fucking quit smoking?
I don't know. When he's 65, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Just quit smoking.
They quit, and that's when they get
I still have
the
a
big
carton.
casino.
I still have a carton.
Get rid of it.
It's $100, dude.
So sell it.
It's not like it's $10 like it used to be.
Like an unopened pack of Topps
I had
baseball
to have.
cards.
I had to have
They're gettable.
the dude show up at the cellar. The black dude, what's his name? Show up at the cellar with a trash bag, like a drug dealer, once a week. Because it was
cigarettes.
Yeah, because it was so expensive. $100 a carton.
How much did he charge?
65. Not that bad.
$6.50 a pack. Fuck, man.
And he got pinched, broke his cherry.
No, he actually was sad. He came down one night. I was like, I'm done. He was like, really, man?
Oh,
Good
he
for
must have
you,
been
man.
bummed.
He was like, no. He was bummed. And he was like, good for you, man. Good luck.
Did he
And
have
had
that?
like a little smile, like, I'll see you again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll see you again, motherfucker.
How long did you quit?
It's 3 months, maybe
Cool.
3, going on 4, something like that.
My last one was, I think it was like December 7th or whatever of 01.
Really?
Yeah.
That long ago?
Yeah. I smoked my last cigarette at NEW.
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember when you quit. I just love walking in the airport now because I used to have to go check in, then come back out, smoke my butts, then go in, and then fucking be frantic.
And if there was a delay or it's a 6-hour flight, you're panicking, I'm not going to get the smoke.
And then come out. As soon as you come out, smoke a butt. The hotels, fucking you can't smoke in hotels anymore, so you got to either go downstairs or fucking try to put your head out the window.
Pay the cleaning fee.
Give me that.
Weirdly enough, I was one of those people for all my
smoke,
addictive
Greg?
tendencies. I never got full blown addicted to smoking. Like I would smoke, and I've even gone through phases where I would smoke like a pack in a day, but I was always able to kind of quit. I would stop.
Yeah, one of the best things about smoking was if there was a situation, a stressful situation, you got a bad phone call or something, and you light a cigarette up and take the biggest drag, you just a giant drag into your lungs.
We're all gonna smoke
blow it
after the
out.
show.
I know, we're all just gonna go out and buy cigarettes.
Yeah, go smoke until we're all quitting again sometime.
Chip.
I've been smoking a lot of hookah lately.
Oh yeah,
And now
what's
I'm-
up with the hookah? That's like
And now I'm
kinda
starting to get
fucking-
worried because now it's like every night. It's like, oh, maybe I have some hookah.
I bought 4 of them.
I remember your hookah
Of course,
obsession.
dude, I had a hookah
What?
obsession.
Is this before or after the pens?
I'm on a stylus obsession now, by the way.
Are you?
Yeah, stylus for the iPad.
Oh yeah.
What?
Those are good.
Stylus.
Stop trying to make things perfect. Just enjoy your life as you
Stop
have
trying
it.
to make things what?
Stop trying to make things perfect.
Give me listing.
Can't somebody try to
can't
tell you
list.
something?
Stop trying to make things perfect. Dude, I had 4. I had 4 hookahs. I'd go in between
I've been
spots
through
to
nights
sell
like,
it.
oh, hookahs.
At the same time.
From fucking Chicago.
Yeah, 4 hookahs. 4 hookahs.
Dude, I had 4 hookahs. One of them was black.
Yeah, we had a colored one.
I think I bring for you 4 hookahs.
Dude, remember it was green one time.
Why did it?
Why did it?
Why? 4 hookahs. What's with the hookah, Danny? It's making like a comeback. I mean, obviously this thing's been around for a while, but it's kind of taken off
Yeah,
now.
didn't Alexander the Great smoke
Yeah, I
one?
know. He's smoking a hookah.
It's clearly taking the edge off the whole Middle Eastern culture. So
Yes.
Well, a lot of these hookah joints are becoming like real popular hangouts for like college age kids. And
Of
stuff,
course,
so.
they think they think they're worldly and kind of interesting.
Better than just smoking, man. It's a communal thing.
It's really
man.
good.
We don't talk about politics and the world and the fucking, the summit.
the summit.
I didn't know if it was the G2 or summit.
Remember the party I had? Remember the party I had where I had all the hookahs out? Like, I put all my hookahs out, but everybody was
I
like...
showed up with a bat and took care of that for
This
you.
asshole shows up and I give him the camera. He just shows up. It's all my wife's friends and him, one of my friends.
That's your fault.
Oh, that awful party.
This cocksucker.
Why would you do that?
Goes up
party
to-
sucked.
Takes my camera. He goes up to everybody. Hi, I'm the official party photographer, and takes pictures of everybody's tits. That's all we had. All we had was people's tits. And then he left. He got some food and goes, all right, I'm leaving.
I still have a folder of it was called Bob and Dawn's Party. It was at our old place at 520 on 43rd Street. It was fucking in the courtyard.
Yeah.
I was taking pictures of feet, like scalps, tits. Not one face. That party stunk. That hookah party was a bust.
Hookah party.
Came down with my apple and my strawberry.
That made It made Mary Tyler Moore's parties look like fucking Puff Daddy's white event.
Thank you.
Dude, you got your hookahs set up.
Dude, you got your
shisha, you got your charcoals.
Yeah, you know what, dude? It's friends. You're friends.
I like Danny's version.
Yeah.
Danny's version. You got charcoals.
Is there a ritual with the hookah? Or you
Not
just
really.
easy?
I mean, you know
wash
what it
the
is?
tip so it doesn't smell.
You know what? I guess there is one because you have to like clean it and then take the tobacco and pack your little bowl and do the tinfoil with the charcoal. So yeah, it is kind of like
tinfoil chase. Sounds like crack.
You get a charcoal.
Sounds like you're chasing the dragon.
Yeah,
everything's.
You get a charcoal thing that you light. A little
charcoal.
It's like a disc. You put the charcoal disc. And then they light that, and it lights up slowly.
Well, because the tobacco, it's not dry; it's a very wet, moist
so it's
tobacco.
Gotta keep
Very
the
flavored.
heat,
right?
So you don't instead of keep
exactly.
lighting,
it just stays lit for like an hour and a half.
Oh, motherfucker!
It tastes like the apple. How good is that one?
I have a sour apple. It's pretty
sour
good.
apple's fucking good.
There is a little bit of nicotine in there.
Yeah,
a little bit. It's not as much as a pack of cigarettes, but
boy.
all of a sudden I'm on my third night in a row, and I'm like, "Is this a problem?
Yeah.
Is this now a problem?"
Well, they put alcohol in it too. They put instead of water, they'll put some booze in there.
Yeah,
and you get fucked up.
You don't
know
need
what,
the
though?
hookah.
You know what though? It's
know,
not
but it's
like
relaxing.
It's not like you could take it with you in your pocket and just start smoking.
No,
it
they have travel
in
ones.
the car. And
They do have travel ones. I bought a travel. Dude,
You have a travel
I'm a
hookah?
fucking addict. I bought them all. I had a fucking 8-person with a little octopus.
You have an 8-hose.
Dude, I had fucking hookahs as tall as you.
He had fucking hookahs with twice as many things as he had friends on them.
So I had one. Oh, come on, guys.
Oh, Lord Almighty!
Do you know that I went to take a dump before, and what came out of my ass smelled so bad that I had to flush it down immediately. I couldn't even take my phone out to take a picture. I was like, "Fuck it, next time."
like fucking Dreamcatcher shit.
You go back to the toilet. It just has holes in the bottom. It's just leaking water.
I was gonna take a picture and send it to Travis, and I was like, "Fuck it, dude."
Yeah, it burns through like alien blood.
It was like sandy. It was like wet sand.
Looks like the video of that oil rig.
Shit.
One time, a friend of mine, he had to call me to the toilet because he had made what looked exactly like a lava lamp beginning to like melt and form, and he forced me to look at it, and he goes, "See, it looks like a lava lamp."
Do you ever shit so much that when you go to wipe your ass, your knuckles skim it?
Yes, yes.
Jesus Christ.
And this is why women are hateable. They would never have this discussion.
No, you know what I hate when you have some like a nice liquidy dump, but there's air behind it. So it ends up like going off like a flashbang, and then you
Clear the room.
Yeah, then you gotta clean. You're actually wiping your ass cheeks.
Yeah,
and you're getting shit on top of it.
How about when you didn't notice that happened, and you wipe, and then you pull your undies up, and then later on you pull them down, and they're speckled.
Sometimes, I mean, when that's a possibility.
Yeah.
So usually what I'll do is if I'm like, I think I know what's going on here, I will make sure to check any surrounding areas.
I'll go right into the shower from the fucking toilet.
Yeah, you can't do that here.
I do that every time.
You know, sometimes the emergency light goes off, and it's beyond wiping.
I get
We've
the bidet.
reached, DEFCON fucking, it's beyond wiping. You got to head right for the fucking decontamination shower.
I hate those thick shits that just meander and like they come out and it breaks off in giant chunks, but you can see like if you put your finger in, you're gonna be hitting shit for 11 more inches.
You hate those? Those are the ones you hate?
Why
do you hate
those? Because your ass is always full of shit, and it's always when you have to fucking leave for the airport.
How about the shit?
So you have to leave with a fucking half a log in there still.
The shit that's so dark and evil that it hits. As soon as it hits the toilet, it hardens like fucking tar.
A good cancer shit.
Wow.
You can't even piss it off. It just fucking stuck on the inside.
I know, I'm just looking at the.
Where's that chick?
I didn't know who it was.
I know it looked like Earl. I thought Earl's ass was.
Don't go to the Audubon Ballroom, ma'am. Little Malcolm X. All right.
Sometimes if you have something really fun to look at on your iPhone or something, and you're on the toilet after you've taken your dump. Just a standard dump, and then you're reading for a while, and you realize you've been there for a while, so you get up, and the water actually looks like tea has been steeping. It's sort of discolored the water around it.
Looks like every river in India.
That's like a good post beet salad dump. Where it just sort of just pinkens up the water.
Looks like
bit.
you're miscarrying.
I get frightened if I forget that I've had red peppers or something. You look and think your intestines are falling out or decomposing inside of you. I'm a hypochondriac. I take a shit and look at it and just be like, ah. I went years without even looking at my dumps because I was afraid there would be a problem that I would see, and I'd rather just
not come.
I said problem.
I chew all my corn except for one piece, and then I look for that one unchewed piece.
The tracer, yeah.
Yeah, see if you can find
tracer. Tracer around.
I shit yesterday. I literally would take 20-minute shits. I'm on the toilet and I'm playing QWERTY and I got my feet up and I shit, but I know there's more, and it was this continual ecstasy. It was like your ass is just going it was not a lot of shit, but it was after a while a lot. Yeah, it was a really weird slow release. It was wonderful.
That's what's so great about modern day technology. It gives you so much more to do on the bowl than the old days where all you had, if you were lucky, were jokes for the John. Sit there and read some of the jokes for the John.
You'd read the back of everything.
Yeah, because you do have to read to take a comfy dump.
Yeah.
And you would take a toothpaste tube out of the garbage and just read about, fluoride. Wow. That's a 9 out of 10 dentist survey. Because without something to read, you're just fucking stuck.
I know, it's just boring.
Yeah, now you can play games. You're on fucking... Boom, you're shitting. Bam, you're doing your banking. Boom, you do this. Bam, I'm listening to Jimmy Norton's app, but the sounds. Boom.
I Twitter a lot while I shit.
Do you?
I love a good
shitter.
Yeah.
I can't. I guess it shouldn't surprise me that you could just eat like that while
having a salad.
Yeah.
I guess it shouldn't surprise me, but holy shit! I'm about to throw
a tomato watching a beheading. I don't give a fuck.
I'm about to throw up. You're munching into that thing.
I prefer shuffleboard bowling on the Toity. Yeah, you sit there, a little shuffleboard bowling app. That's what those games are good for. Yeah, I don't usually play iPhone games anywhere else. I got a fucking computer at home if I want to do gaming with graphics and stuff. But on the toilet, those fucking things. It's a miracle of modern technology.
I play I do the TMZ app, which is great. I use that one, and then
you catch up on your entertainment news while you're
I catch up, and then I play Orbital. Orbital on the fucking iPhone is insane.
What's that?
Orbital is fucking great. You got to get that one.
What is it? Describe it to me.
You got to shoot these balls, and they expand as much as they can expand. Like if you put it in the corner, it only can expand a little. It just gets big a little bit. But if it's in the middle, it just grow the size of the screen, and you got to keep shooting them up. And then every time you hit it, it starts out as 3, and then you hit it, it becomes a 2, and then you hit it, it becomes a 1, and then you hit it again, it goes away. So you got to keep shooting them and build. It's crazy.
You
it just goes
certainly aren't describing this well.
I can't.
I'm glad you didn't write the instructions for this game. You shoot, it becomes a 1, a 2,
it's
a
hard
3.
It's hard to explain. Let's rewind. Let's go back in time. Ready? Ask me again.
TMZ. How do you like that app?
I love TMZ. Dude. That's all I do on the toilet.
The TMZ guys talked to me the other day.
I don't play games.
No more games?
No.
The bad thing with the phones, my son's there's too young to have his own phone, but they want to borrow, to play. And then all of a sudden in the middle of it, they're sitting there playing fucking Brick Breaker or something. Some dirty broad sends in a text.
A text?
Yes.
I've had people grab my phone and be like, yeah, let me see this. And I'm just like, it's like hot potato. It's like, no, don't ding. Don't ding. Ding. Text comes up. Like,
Years ago, my girlfriend needed my phone for a few hours.
Oh no.
God. It was legitimate because her phone was broken.
Did you just take your phone and throw it on the ground?
Oops.
Mine's broke too.
It was the worst couple of hours of my life. Like, don't call me. Nobody text me. Nobody text me. I got away with it too.
Did you really?
Yeah, nobody texted me.
Wow. Yeah, because there was a point in my career where my text was going off constantly. And if someone would just be like, oh, yeah, let me see that picture. And they're looking at the picture, and I'm just like, sweat, one bead of sweat dripping down my cheek.
You're like the Total Recall guy.
Yeah. The fucking doctor guy in Total Recall. He sees me sweating. Oh, shit.
But back on Earth, you'll get text messages.
Yeah, you get desensitized to that, too. At a certain point, I don't get that much weird shit, and you forget. Somebody's looking through your pictures, like, holy shit, how many different pairs of tits do you have on here?
Yeah. I had to go with the vault. With the vault picture thing on my phone. Do you have the vault?
I do.
No. Where you put the code in. It's a fucking locked vault.
I'm downloading it right now.
And what you do is you go into the vault, and then it says a plus sign. You hit the plus sign. It says add pictures. You go to your photo album, and you press each picture you want added to the vault, and then you delete from your photo album.
You delete them in the photo album. It doesn't delete them from the vault.
No.
Oh.
Then they're in the vault. So then, if you want to look in the vault... So then you could just open up your pictures and here, take a look. Because it never fails. Whenever you show someone a picture, they will grab it and instinctively slide to the next fucking shot.
Yeah.
Always.
You know how many people have stumbled on duty pictures by accident? I'd rather have a cock picture or a pussy picture, because at least you can explain, yes, my dick.
Yeah, just shit.
But people go, what do you have that for? And it's just a pile of my shit. Because I like to show my friends. And they want to see it.
Do you have a lot of titties and pussy pictures? Yeah.
Please.
I don't have any.
To, please.
Look, I have back-to-back shit pictures.
Let me see.
Version 1.
Back-to-back shit.
And version 2.
I got an L. I only take pictures when it's a letter.
God, I have no shit pictures.
Oh my God.
I did a Q one day. Remember the Q I made? That's hard to make. I made a Win. I made a Win Hotel W once too.
Oh, did you? A Win Hotel?
That's a hard one. You ever see that?
No.
I'm so upset. I just backed up all my photos the other day. I have nothing.
Oh,
I had so much poo.
Some pussy pictures.
I got some great fucking.
I had a lot of.
All right, this is great. We're all just looking at pictures. Fucking phones.
That one.
Holy shit!
Oh, yeah.
What is that one? What was that one?
Girl. She's lovely.
That's not real.
Remember her?
That's not real.
Yeah.
That's real.
Oh yeah.
Can I see that?
How old is that one? Is that recent?
No, fucking hero.
It's a while ago.
My goddamn hero.
Great one. Oh, that's good. That's in the vault, though. You lock those up in the vault.
I want to get the vault. Why you don't need a vault though, do you? You're single.
No, but you show your mom pictures and shit. You don't want her.
I only show my mom vault pictures.
This one I was taking a shit on his face.
Yeah. Oh, Jimmy, you look like you need a little more fiber in your diet.
Are you eating chocolate crayons? The fuck? What the fuck? How do you get your shit so dark?
People get so upset. Welcome to the Stuff You Can't See show.
Fine, guys.
No, I know. Look, we apologize. But I think everybody has stuff on their phone. You don't have to be seeing what we're looking at to relate to the fact that you do have shit you can't show people.
That's right.
You know?
But I don't even know what's worse, like trying to hide it, like with my kids now, because I have them a couple days a week, and I'm between my computer and my phones, they go near, and I go, no, don't go near the phone. Like I'm protecting them from what? They're already looking at me like, Dad, what the fuck is on this computer that it's so toxic that you flip out?
You never had to deal with that when it was just a phone in your house. Don't touch the phone.
Don't touch the phone.
You pick it up and some girl is just talking about sucking your dick on there. That's like the equivalent of right now. Is it like no, don't go by the phone, and your chick picks up the phone. It's like, I just want to suck your cock. And who is this? Now it's the same thing, only in pictures and text.
Yeah.
All kinds of other things that'll get you in a lot of trouble.
A lot of trouble.
I was trying to think. God, I just lost my train of thought because I had something that got. Oh, right. Facebook was left open on my computer, signed in under a girl's name, and thought everything was fine and dandy, and forgot about the computer. Another girl turns on Facebook, and it pops up to this girl's page. Oh. So she was obviously over my house using my computer.
Yeah.
And there's no explaining it. Oh, I always sign on to her Facebook.
I'm a hacker.
Yes, I'm a hack. You want to take the off of it, please? I'm kidding. Bobby Kelly's going to be at Uncle Vinny's
Saturday night
in Staten Island.
Yes, I'm sure it's a legit operation.
You don't get food, but you get cake. That was an actual policy of one of those Staten Island one-nighters I did with Sam Brown years ago. We tried to order lunch. We tried to order dinner, and they go, you don't get food, but you get cake.
You get cake. You get cake.
Yeah, you get a nice piece of cake for yourself.
What happened to Sam Brown? He was a funny dude, man. Is he still doing stand-up?
Was he?
As a guy,
yeah, he was funny. He was crazy. No, he was funny.
Sam had one of the best raps with chicks I've ever seen.
Yeah.
He could fucking pick up any broad. He could talk to anybody. Sam Brown was he had an amazing rap.
Yeah, I think he's a screenwriter in L.A.
Oh, is he still in the bit? Okay.
Yeah.
Some guys can do that.
Dude, he could talk to anybody.
Oh, I'm watching the news. Sorry, there seems to be a fashion show on.
Where's our penthouse chick?
The news is not. Yeah, isn't she supposed to
got caught up in traffic.
What?
For 40 minutes?
Jesus Christ.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, because we like the broads. I'm gonna hit the can.
Yeah.
All this shit talk.
Whose can?
Yes.
It's my can and it's open for business.
Please, Jesus, have him pick me.
She just signed in, apparently. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Right after the break, we should be ready for.
Then we'll be ready for Penthouse Pet Jade Vixen. She'll be in here and talk about what? How it is to be in Penthouse.
How about her shits?
Shits. Yeah, let's just ask her things like that we were just talking about.
Really great. She had bigger log pictures than any of us.
Yeah. Oh, look at this one. Wow, that's a giant
fucking
shit.
Walnuts in it.
Such a petite hiney.
This is a 2 martini shit.
Two martinis.
This when I was dieting shit. It's just black water.
Oh, God. Nothing worse than pissing out your ass, man. It's just such a dumb, weird feeling. You feel like a chick sitting there, and it makes the same sound. You feel like a chick. You know what I hate guy piss is at altitude, so it sounds like a stream of water. When chicks like leave the door open a little, and you hear that it's the, and then it goes. Well, they're doing a little squeezy thing.
There is some sort of like a air ventage or something that goes on. Yeah. It's like a jet blast.
Yeah, it's like jet propelled. They got some kind of fucking vortices.
It's like taking that in your mouth.
Yeah, a lot of pressure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
A lot of pressure right at the fucking exit point.
You clean your teeth out with it?
Yeah, like a water pick.
In my old apartment up before 520, I used to have this dom come over, Spanish, and she'd piss in my mouth, and literally she would just fill my mouth and make me swallow, and she would have like fucking 8 or 9 mouthfuls.
How did you?
Oh, Bobby. Bobby almost.
Dude, she would mouthful after mouthful.
Like a pool?
Okay.
It must have made that sound too, like as it filled up, the tone went up, and then you had to just gulp it down.
But she couldn't see me, so she was so fucking sexy, and she'd piss in my mouth.
Sounds sexy.
Yeah, she sounds hot.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah. Some fucking Mexican pissing in your mouth.
And I would go,
wonderful.
That's what I know I said back. That meant my mouth was full.
How did you go without choking on? Can you do that?
Yeah.
Let me see. Hold on.
Wait, let's do it real. No, mouth is full.
No, you can't say with. Oh, you're doing it out your nose. And then you would swallow her urine.
I actually just did the prove I went with piss in my mouth test and passed with flying colors.
I did not
did it after you.
I did not
I was definitely having a little bit of an outer body moment there. I thought, what the fuck are we talking about?
Let's go to the bathroom.
I absolutely. You can show me how you do it with real piss.
Please, right?
I have to
intended
take a
to do.
leaky. Okay, we'll be right back.
Where's the girl?
I hear she's on her way up. And also, she said she wanted to make wee-wees in your mouth. But,
Can't do it.
company policy.
Can't do it. I
got a girl.
Jimmy's just a caddy. He can't be having girls pissing in his mouth. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Opie and Anthony show. Being joined by Greg Giraldo. And, of course, Bobby Kelly. Robert Kelly. What do you like better, Bobby? Because I call you Bobby.
It's much like blurred out cock.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Faggot. What do you like? Yeah, are you a Bobby or a Robert?
I don't give
matter.
a shit.
Yeah?
Robert's my website. If you Google Bob Kelly, some guy who carves wood in New Hampshire comes up.
Oh, I love that guy. He's funny.
He is pretty funny.
Oh, maybe that was yours.
Oh, wait.
Oh, hi. Look who's in studio.
Hello, madam.
Jade Vixen.
Madam?
How are you?
Madam.
I'm too young to be called madam.
Damn. Already off on the wrong foot there, James.
My apologies.
Okay.
So, you were a little late. Where'd you hit traffic? In the city?
Yeah. Driving across the city.
That'll happen. Obama's coming in the city, so they're setting up all kinds
coming today?
of blockades. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
But it's not supposed to be till like 5, but they have some kind of pre-thing.
I got to go to JFK Airport. I'm probably going to traffic.
Oh, that's good. That's exactly where he's coming in and leaving from again, so you'll be screwed the whole time.
Really?
Yeah. Yay.
I got to leave soon then.
Air Force One coming in. They usually don't clear the runways for that, though. They just bring them in the pattern just like any other plane.
Oh, see, I think they would clear. My flight's at 150.
You're important enough for Air Force 116.
That doesn't even make sense. There's only one. But, so Jade, very lovely.
I'm glad you're just as disgusted with my version of Chip.
I don't mind your version of Chip.
Yeah.
You are in the March 2010 issue of Penthouse.
Yes.
Very lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you. Are you guys passing it around right now?
Yeah.
I've already looked at it.
Is that a little, we've done this so many times with so many girls and stuff. Is that awkward for you as we're just perusing your nude pictures while you're in the room?
Not at all. I'm really comfortable naked.
Oh, that's good. Oh, right, thin strip.
Okay.
Oh, whoa! That was the easiest goddamn thing ever.
What a
I already
great.
took pictures with the WOW stickers. I was like, oh, look at my boobs.
Oh man!
Were the pictures taken by a heavy set gentleman with a goatee?
Yes, they were.
He doesn't work for the show.
That's figured.
Oh, oopsie.
Yeah, jeez.
They're going right up.
Okay,
Yes.
I got a jacket off.
All right, that's
I don't know.
Oh, I see some pink bra straps. That's very sexy. Coming out over this.
Do you need some music? You want some music? Na na na.
Probably stand
Wow. Holy shit.
You're actually playing a good
How
song.
long have you been doing film?
Crazy
doing
bitch from
Doing what? Am I
strip club music
distracted?
from.
Yeah.
I'm focusing over here, Bob.
It really, I know Bob's asking like legit questions. Like, dude, should I leave to get to the outer bridge?
That was you, dummy.
Yeah, where
that's
traffic
stupid.
be more.
That was it. That was him.
You know, 10-10 wins, I think.
Jim cares more about traffic than about me getting.
Yes.
No.
He already said a rude remark when you walked in. So, wow, I can't even talk. Oh, wow.
She's wearing a pink bra with very, very large, beautiful breasts, and
Wow.
Yeah.
is on pink.
Getting stuck.
I'm going to have to download that Vault app right now.
Yeah. That's definitely. This is one for the vault. You got where did that come from? Vicky's?
No.
Oh,
It's,
no.
Agent Provocateur.
Agent Provocateur.
Even better. Much more expensive, though.
It fits much better.
Does it?
I love that she's putting her shoes back
Puts
on.
her shoes
Oh, of
back
course.
on.
I have to wear heels. I love heels.
That's good.
How
yeah.
tall are you without them?
5'5".
What nationality are you?
I'm Chinese,
Chinese. Wow.
but I was
Oh.
born and raised in New York. I'm a native New Yorker.
Yeah.
She's a lovely girl.
Wow, look at that slender waist.
Wowie, wee, wee.
And that, yeah.
What's your tattoo? She's a little tattoo.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's a testament to youthful stupidity.
Oh, okay.
What is it?
All right.
It's a tribal.
No, it's not that bad, though. It's kind of on the upper left, above the vagina hip, yeah.
Above the vagina.
What are you doing, an autopsy?
Yes.
There's a tattoo on the upper vagina hip. We are now
Can we get any more
cage.
clinical about my body?
It was a testament to stupidity, Sam.
We gotta stop these girls from getting tattoos.
Hey, at least it's not a tramp stamp.
That's true, yeah.
That's true.
Someone wanted to get a tramp stamp of just the word tramp stamp.
Yeah.
How stupid is that?
Do you do films, too?
I haven't done that much film work.
Was it all girl stuff that you did, or did you do hardcore?
No, I don't do hardcore. I do softcore.
Okay. Guy girl or girl?
No, girl.
Girl,
or
girl.
solo girl.
Oh, really?
Or
Masturbation
just you.
videos?
No, I haven't done any masturbation videos yet.
So what's one girl? Like just you?
Me dressing up and being cute?
Oh, okay. No diddling though?
No, I don't really diddle.
No?
No?
No diddling on cam?
No, I get off more on like dressing up and getting dressed into a very elaborate outfits.
Really?
and
That's kind of
laundry.
backwards to what a lot of guys enjoy, which is watching
but
girls
then
get
you
undressed.
can do things like this
Oh, yeah.
She's a very lovely vagina,
with
by
your
the way.
clothes on.
Yeah, she just pulled aside.
Bob's leaving.
Bob's just walking out now to
What did I do?
he's gonna
That
go
was a
crank
bizarre
out a
movie.
bat.
I'm not into anything crazy or wild. I like to more dress up in fancy outfits and then just whips out
Yeah.
the whole bit.
Well, that's the whole point. You can get dressed and then expose yourself while
Wow.
keeping the outfit on.
Yeah, I like that, too, actually.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like, a naked girl is hot, but, you know, when it's just
Matter,
a
Bobby?
peek and it's kind of like surreptitious, like I'm sneaking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's a lot hotter. It's
I love the
sexier
up the
that way.
skirt stuff. That's like really, really
There you
sexy.
go. See? It's totally voyeuristic.
She had a very, very pretty vagina.
Yeah. I like her hips.
She had a pretty vagina, Sam.
Yeah, you're very hourglassy.
Yeah, she got great hips.
Yeah. Let's just gawk over
Yeah,
her.
good. Nice.
That's what we're doing. We're just gawking over you.
Wait, you
Yeah.
approached to begin training as a professional dom when you were 18. Now, boot worship and psychological and tickle torture and corporal. So you didn't do any type of sensual domination?
No, I really wasn't. I'm not into getting other people off, and that's why I probably was not a very good dominatrix, because I don't really care about pleasing others. I'm all about making myself happy and self-gratification.
That's kind of a good dom, though. That's kind of like a pure dom. You know?
Just like Sean, our intern. Greedy and selfish sexually. You like maybe, laying back and letting somebody else take care of your business, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about me.
Were you allowing foot worship and stuff like that?
No, I don't like I don't like other people drooling on me. It's kind of gross.
Wow.
You were just hurting.
You're in Penthouse?
Yeah.
I mean, because you seem to have a little bit of a few, I don't want to use the word hang-ups, but, usually sexuality involves a lot of bodily fluids and touching.
I don't want some strange male licking my feet that I don't know. I don't know where his mouth has been. That's pretty gross. It could have been on your cock earlier today, for all I know,
Probably was.
And it will be later again.
Try not to be insulted by the fact that she thought that somebody who's been anywhere near your cock could be anywhere near her feet.
Yes, I know.
It was like a huge downgrade.
Oh, believe me, I took that.
I didn't even catch it. I just that's a good point.
I don't want my feet being touched by something that might have touched your cock.
Now, in your personal love life, where the gentleman, I guess you'd be more up for exchange of fluids and
yes, after he's gotten an STD test.
And more taking.
Which ones won't you accept? Which diseases are no good?
Anything incurable. Anything viral and incurable.
Yeah, where do you draw the line? What
are you trying to tell me, Jim?
Fair question.
Oh, damn, Jimmy. Yeah. So STD test, and then it would be okay. But you're into like rolling around and yeah, I know. I'm trying. I'm a little.
Stop using euphemisms.
You're kind of naked.
Just spit it out.
Ant wants to know: do you like once he gets an STD test and he is clean? Do you like to fuck raw? It's not a bad question, right?
No, it's not a bad question.
Without condoms.
I can't take the pill, so I never do that.
Oh, boo.
Oh, how about
Why can't you?
It makes me really sick and bitchy, and I lose all interest in sex.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Turn into a wife.
That was rotten.
I know. What can I say? But it's true. But no. What I meant was you like pleasing somebody that you care about.
Oh, yes.
All right, because I was confused when you were talking about the dom thing. I just thought you were talking about men in general, and that you just like to lay back and be taken care of.
No.
All right, okay. So you're willing to, give a little.
Yes.
And get a little.
In my personal life.
Yeah, in your personal life. You got a beau? You got yourself a boyfriend?
Oh, yes, I do.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Yeah? And what does he do?
He likes to dress up in outfits
in women's clothing.
No, not in women's clothing.
I like to dress in women's clothing.
No, not at all.
Bella? No.
What's he dress up as?
Well, we actually attend a lot of fetish events together, and we usually wear matching outfits to all of them.
He's a Renaissance fop.
Actually, no. I tend to go for military outfits and latex.
Oh, yeah?
And so we wear matching military outfits, officer outfits with caps to all the
Something
events.
perhaps from the 30s, maybe early 40s European theater?
No, not necessarily.
Damn it.
So does he wear latex too?
Yes, he does. He's a rubberist like me.
A rubberist?
Yes.
Oh. That doesn't sound very nutritious. Oh, I thought we were talking about vegetarianism again. Jimmy's giving me that look.
I'm the anti-vegetarian.
Like I should do this.
I'm totally anti.
See, because before we were.
So I don't think rubber is very common. Isn't it hard to get on?
No, you put on lots of lube and you slide it on. It slips right on like a second skin, and it feels great against the skin.
You get really sweaty underneath it, right?
No, you put on lots of lube, and it's
you got to put lube on.
Yeah, you have to use lube on it, and then you slide it on, and because it's so thin, I feel like you actually lose body heat through it when you have it on for long periods of time. Yeah. Initially, you might sweat, but then it just stops.
Yeah, because it doesn't seem like it would be porous enough to let the sweat out or anything.
But it's not like wearing like a wetsuit or a dry suit where it's insulated. It's completely non-insulated, so it's actually quite chilly to wear on a cold night.
And then what's the turn on with rubber?
The smell, the taste, the feel, the way it looks, shiny.
And the fact that you can't get anything on you.
Yeah.
Can you see genitals through it?
Yeah.
Well, yes. Actually, the most popular sets on my member site, jadevixen.com, involve me unzipping the crotch of my catsuit. So I'm completely covered in latex, but I'm showing off my crotch or pulling my boobs out.
Zipper in the appropriate place.
How do you go to the bathroom in it, though? I mean, the zipper, I guess. For a guy, they have one in the zipper, too?
Well, I just unzip and I stand up and pee.
But does a guy's suit have that, too? Or do you take the whole... All right.
Well, and you could even pick where you want the zippers to go.
That would kind of be
fun. Somebody with colitis has it in the back.
Yeah, I'm guessing more or less where you want the zipper
bag.
That would kind of be fun to get into latex suit without a zipper, though, and just pee in it.
Yeah.
Just make it fill up like a water
Then
balloon.
you can marinate in your own piss.
Yeah, that would kind of be warm and fun.
Yeah, the first 5 minutes.
Yeah. Then you just poke pinholes in it and walk around its
But then you're sitting
subway.
in cold, wet pee. No, it doesn't sound like
No,
fun.
you put a little hole in the bottom of the foot so it just leaks out into your shoes. It's kind of hot. Yeah, what kind of shoes do you wear with the rubber stuff?
Very, very spiky, tall, high heels.
Okay. How about the guy? Because I have very, very bad. I need orthotics for my shoes.
No, I don't like men
Jim.
in high heels.
Nope.
No. He wears men's like a boot, like a riding boot or a military style boot.
Okay. I would wear latex with my gut and my. I'm not in great shape from
Get
the
a
waist up.
girdle.
No, I can't do that.
Latex is very telling, I would assume. Yeah,
Yes, it is.
You're pretty much seeing everything there.
Yeah.
I would look really lumpy in latex.
Would ya?
I would look like a snake that's eaten.
So, so you would wear the rubber up to where? The neck? I guess like a collar type thing, and then an officer's hat?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm kind of
if
getting
I'm
that
at home,
look.
though, I'll put on a cat suit. I'll put gloves on, and my cat suits usually have feet, so I'm really encased. And then I'll put on a hood. So
And what's the cat suit made of?
Rubber.
A rubber cat suit.
Yes, rubber. Always rubber.
Always
put on
rubber.
a
You are
hood? What's
so
a
into
hood?
rubber.
It covers the face.
What is this? Like a hole in the nose?
I like.
The mouth?
Well, the ones that I wear and that I like to wear cover the face, but have the eyes open, have the lips open.
Oh, really?
And your lips bulge out, like puff
Yes,
up?
they do.
Oh, God.
Wow, that's like the GIMP
It's the
shit.
hot.
That's kind of like the GIMP.
I gotta go
Pulp
again.
Fiction stuff.
I have
But
to leave.
the rubbers, I
You
never.
gotta go.
I would like that because there's something perverted about that. I like outlined genitals.
I like the mask.
I loved the silence after that, and I was hoping it would continue.
I wasn't even kidding.
No, I know. It really just needed that punctuation of nothingness, just to sit there and go, I like puffed out genitals.
One of my favorite
Outlined.
porns
Outlined.
was Belladonna. She had the hood thing on with just your fat
The
lips. sticking out.
fashionistas.
Yes.
Oh, that was hot.
It's a great film.
Yeah.
That was so hot.
Good one.
That's a great
Belladonna's
one.
You
one of my
haven't seen
favorite.
that?
No.
Boy, does Rocco do some
I
fucking
didn't
in that
see
one.
That one.
Yeah.
Good
It's a
one.
good one.
That's a travesty. You need to go get that.
That's a good porno movie.
Yeah.
They did a musical to it in Vegas.
Yeah.
Did
Stallone.
they really?
If it was like mainstream version, you would equate it to like popular as The Godfather.
It actually won a real Oscar, a legitimate Oscar. I'm kidding.
No, it did win.
Thanks God you told me you're kidding.
It did win a lot
Thanks
of.
God.
Thanks
Thanks
God,
God.
you
Thanks
told me you
God.
kidding.
Thanks God you told me you kidding,
He was
dude.
rubbing off on
What
you.
the hell happened? I think half my tongue fell off.
This is this gorgeous girl's naked. We're all
Yeah, she's
flubbing.
showing.
Whoa.
Wow.
Fashionista. She's
Yeah.
nice
Oh
dark
my
nipples.
God, she's gorgeous. Look at her hips, so it's killing me. That's like old school hips.
That's why.
Old
I mean,
school
old
hips?
school hips.
What's that
what do you
mean,
mean?
Bob? What is that?
You
What,
got
like
good
birthing hips? Or what are you
childbearing
like,
hips.
What?
Just an old, just
She's
an
got
old
beautiful hips. I like her
prairie
hips.
mom and wrapped in rubber.
Prairie mom thing.
Wrapped in rubber. Yeah.
with a mask over, just her mouth whipping out,
Ma Ingalls.
like on the Waltons.
just swollen lips pulsing out of her.
What
She's
type
riding into town on a buckboard looking for a bolt of gingham and a bag of rock candy.
Jeez,
What are you
is
looking
this,
at,
Danny?
Danny? What is this,
Danny's
surgery?
What is
punched up
Danny
some
looking
type of a
It's
pornography.
fashionistas.
I don't like
or
the
two.
one-
I think it might be the
I don't
sequel.
know the original. Come on,
the
the
ass
original.
speculum
Belladonna,
is a little
Belladonna.
much.
Go for
Do
Bella.
Belladonna with the mask on for fashionistas. Unbelievable.
I got the trailer.
It looks like they're lapping valves in an engine.
Can you move that, Danny? Can you move that mic? Thanks.
Ow.
It's blocking the asshole.
You're friends with Belladonna, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like an exhaust tip up her ass.
Belladonna.
Whoa, what is this?
Wow.
Wow. That girl's in rubber?
Yeah, this is like a
guess,
real
yeah.
production.
Yeah, this is really.
Because he's a dancer. Stalliano's a dancer, so he wanted it to be like a real,
Oh, really?
the musical was all about
Boy,
dancing.
you know a lot, Jimmy.
Yeah.
You really do.
Look at that. Look at that mask.
Jimmy's an expert on schmut. Oh, that was a butt plug with a tail on it. How funny is that?
Damn. There was some good fucking in this, though. These
Yeah.
rubber outfits were hot. You're right, little fat pussies were sticking out.
Yeah.
And Rocco puts it to two women. He's got his foot in one girl's face.
Dude. Oh, the other Rocco.
Yeah. That's great.
That's nice. How'd you get into the wonderful world of posing nude?
Posing nude?
Yeah.
I started modeling.
Oh, what's with that mic? Oh, you gotta get the mic closer. I'm sorry.
Why?
You switch mics to the one that doesn't work. Okay, cool.
So can you hear me, or have I totally vanished?
I'm fucking with you, Rock.
Well, I started getting dressed up and going out clubbing in New York in the 90s when I was in high school and a club kid and being horrible.
Ooh.
Where'd you live?
I grew up in New York,
Where in New York? Like one of the boroughs or Manhattan?
in Queens.
Okay.
And But yeah, I spent my misspent youth, going out clubbing and dressing up in outfits and being a club kid. And then later, I don't know. I've always liked getting naked.
Really?
Yes.
She's got such a cool, fun personality.
I know. So you just liked getting naked for people?
I'm an exhibitionist.
No, for farm animals.
For farm animals, exactly. I only strip for cats and dogs.
That really did come out like a dumbass question.
That was a good question.
I meant for just general population. You would go out to clubs and just take your clothes off?
No, I would wear skin-tight outfits, actually.
Okay.
With lots revealing, but always on.
You must have been getting hit on a lot at the clubs, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. So then how'd you go from that to, Penthouse?
Actually, it was really weird. I really didn't model nude for a good number of years. I was in school full time, and then I decided, you know what? Like, it's now or never. Before I get old and saggy, I might as well take some great pictures so I can, just have them 30 years from now. I can look back and say, you know what? That was me.
Exactly. Before
this was grandma.
No, I don't like children.
Good girl.
Yeah, don't want to ravage
That's why she makes you wear a bag. What a trooper.
Yeah, I know.
No, get a vasectomy.
Really?
Oh, damn. Vasectomy, then it's cool.
Get snipped.
Go in raw.
Do you like peeing on people?
Yes, I do.
You really do?
I like peeing standing up. I can write my name in the snow.
Really?
I like peeing, yeah.
Do you like, but if you're pissing in somebody's mouth, though, you don't want to stand over them. That's too, because you hold your eyes and stuff.
I have really good aim. Want to find out?
I can't. If I wasn't in a relationship, I would, but believe me, I'd take a whole gallon of it. But I gotta.
Good to see you taking a moral stand.
Yeah. Good for you.
Yes, I don't think my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. No, I got a girlfriend who would be very angry if I drank piss.
If she pisses in your mouth when she's dehydrated, does that make you dehydrated?
It's like one of those philosophical questions.
Yeah, that is completely inappropriate for this.
I like it. I like when a girl squats over my mouth. I don't like when she stands.
Do you like it when she sits on your face and pisses down your throat?
I like that a lot. Yeah, but one mouthful at a time. Not.
Oh no, you have to have very good bladder control to do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Swallow.
Drop. Yeah.
Do you like looking at it coming out?
The way it is this. I like it where she's out with my face, and your mouth is open, and it's like a very soft lock on the outside of the lips. Very soft mouth. It's like a very soft connection.
Yeah.
It's not like the space station docking.
like a shitty science fiction film where it kind of.
What did you just say?
Stop, Travis. Can we please hear what Bob just said? A shitty science Hold on. Bob Voss said something.
I'm so tired, dude. I'm sorry. I don't know how you do this every day. My eyes are hurting. I can't
Your
fucking
eyes
talk.
are hurting?
Yeah, I'm so tired. Oh my God, she's naked. And, oh my God.
Can we hear what Bob just said?
Yeah, you got that?
Sorry.
Yeah?
Wow.
Travis is hard at work.
Yeah, he'll get it.
Great. Look at her fucking
beautiful
nipples.
dark nipples.
Oh, wow. Now the bra's off.
Oh, yeah.
Thank
Beautiful.
God.
All right, I got it if you want.
Okay, yeah.
All right, let's hear. Hold on.
It's like a very soft connection.
Yeah.
It's not like the space station docking.
like a shitty science fiction film where it's kind of
Bobby.
Oh my God,
A shitty Einstein. I thought you said Einstein in there.
Shitty Stein.
my brain halfway through it said just stop.
I'm tired. My eyes hurt.
I'll just shut up.
I do like it. It's very sexy, but again, I like to.
Do you engage in that with your girlfriend?
I have, yeah, sure. Every girl I've dated, I've had to do
Wow.
that. I get
Every girl? Wow, really?
Almost, yeah, most of them do it.
Oh, that's something.
Most of them will do it on some level. Like, here's how you start them off by going, all right, look, when you pee, just don't wipe. Just don't wipe. Let me lick it. So they would piss, and then they would just come in the bedroom and sit on my face, and I would just clean it.
There's some reason for this.
This is easing women into golden showers 101.
That's the easy way.
Keep going. Come on.
It is, yeah. And
where does it go to?
You don't want to freak them out. You don't want to freak them out by going too direct. So you just tell them, let me just lick the piss off you when you're done.
Yeah, you don't say it like that. You're like, let me clean you. Let me smell it. Let me clean you.
I want to taste you.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do? Just never buy toilet paper? And she's like, Jim, and you go, I got it.
I would say just don't wipe.
I'm honest.
I would say don't wipe.
Yeah, let me take care of it. I
No No toilet paper.
They called him Old Charmin Tongue Norton.
Yeah, Mr. Ripple.
Whipple.
Sorry. Sorry.
Mr. Ripple, that's Anthony.
Mr. Ripley.
Because he drinks.
Jesus. I need a nap.
You need a nap? Come on.
Mr. Whipple, we gotta take the pants
God,
off.
that is funny.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
What do I get for it?
What do you, I love
whatever
her
you
laugh.
want.
Her little fucking kooky laugh makes me.
That's
makes me
racist.
smile. Not. I that was so wrong. Bobby is fucking just. Goddamn Jimmy.
Bobby, do I have you tongue-tied today?
Yes, baby, you do, man. You do. You do.
With the birthing hips, right?
Are you from a traditional Asian family? Because this seems to be a line of this seems to be a line of work that wouldn't really go well with your
yes,
traditional.
I am.
Yeah.
But at this point, it's like I was born and raised in New York. You know.
Yeah. No, I understand that, but sometimes the parents can be a little like.
Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do? It's my life, you know.
Hey, good for you.
I live
Take
my
those
life for
clothes
me,
off.
not for anybody else.
Are they
Good.
supportive or no?
To some degree, yes.
Have they seen this stuff or they just don't want to know? They don't want to know.
Actually, they've seen a lot of my recent stuff.
Are they selling like hack versions of it?
No, they're not into it. I can say that.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I mean, and like, you mean bootlegs?
Yeah, bootlegs of her stuff.
Because of China, you mean?
You're crazy.
Wait, explain it.
I have no
Explain it, Bobby. What?
I don't know.
Bobby, what does that
Bobby's
mean?
just totally bamboozled today. I mean, it's like
What did
he's
it
not
mean,
paying
Bobby?
attention to
I'm
anything.
trying to pay attention. I can't. Wow.
Okay, I'll put the breasts away.
No, don't put them away.
You have very nice vagina too.
I didn't. I had to walk out. I looked at it once, and I.
Can I
it was
look for a second?
Pretty.
Just a quick peek.
I don't know. Are you gonna hold a cup for me to pee in?
Yes.
Oh, damn.
I'll hold a cup you pee in, yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
I can do that on air.
Every couple has their boundaries.
I have a latte. You can piss in.
Will you drink it?
No,
I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
Wow.
Would you be?
She's a trooper.
Oh, she's great. Would you ever piss in a cup and then hold it to somebody's mouth and make them drink it? That would be hot.
Yeah. It's non-consensual. I guess it could be hot, but I'd really would rather someone say, "Oh, please."
No, they want to drink it, but you're just you're not that you're force feeding them, but you're kind of just
they.
They meaning Jimmy Norton.
Yeah, they.
They-
All right, what are you,
I
fucking
think putting it in a
FBI?
cup.
I have this
think
friend.
putting it in a cup.
What are you, the-
That really likes urine in his mouth.
I think putting in a cup, you lose a lot of the temperature. But it's like the best thing about like piss is that it's the same temperature as your body, so it's really warm and wet. If you put it in a cup, you've lost a couple of degrees to the air. in the cup.
yeah. But there's something about the
Drinking
cup.
piss out of cups.
Scientific facts.
One girl I dated, I would have her piss in a cup in the car, and I would make her tip
Could
her
always
hand and make
nuke
me
it.
drink it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was so naughty.
Oh, your poor car. The upholstery in your car must have smelled, honey.
No, she had good aim, and she would squat outside the door a little bit and fucking whiz into a cup, and then fucking I would make her tip it to my mouth like naughty boy sip.
I'm glad you moved on to Pinkberry.
Gee, wow.
You have done some fucked up shit that, like, just isn't, I'm not going to say normal, but it's not normal. But, like, there's got to be a reason for it.
Not even the fucking planet of normal.
This isn't just like.
It's just pee.
Well,
you know?
I love that I love that you're on the air hours a day for years, and the's still new shit that comes up all the time.
Yeah, like, I didn't know the cup thing.
Really?
Like, you're sipping tea.
Yeah,
Like a gentleman, like a proper gent.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy finger sandwiches? A nice fine cucumber sandwich?
Finger sandwiches up his ass as he drinks fucking tea out of a nice cup.
yes. She would,
wonderfully revolved.
she would put a pig in a blanket by her penis.
Wow. Are we just fucking off everything we're trying to say?
I know.
We're flustered.
I'm putting clothes on then. You guys can't keep it together.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't mean
okay.
to say
If you
that.
took your panties off, we'd be fine.
A cocktail frank by your peanut. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Such a nice body.
That is.
She has plump little vaginal lips too. Little pussy lips sticking. Oh, she's juicy.
What
man.
about the Heine?
Nice.
Great, honey.
Yeah,
Look
look
at
at
that
that.
butt.
Boy, I wouldn't mind.
Pull down the little. If you could pull down the G string there a little. Yeah,
Thank you,
yeah,
man.
yeah. Get that lower back kind of a thing.
Butt.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, yeah, and you can see the lips from the back. It's fucking hot.
Like that.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
Wowie.
Wow.
Look at the hair, too. Can you tickle your ass with your hair?
She has,
No.
She has long. Yeah.
who would want to see
hair.
that?
Me? Really? Yeah, I'm like weird.
Look
You
at
got
her
a chick
hair.
squatting
Boy,
out of
how
a
about
car in
those
the
nails?
wintertime, pissing in a cup to give you tea.
I know, but you're like fucking Lenny from Mice and Men.
That is, that's pretty good.
She
like
has
that.
nice fat lips, man. Oh, that's juicy. I like that. It's my favorite thing.
Is it?
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, that is. Wow. You are naked.
Yeah, she's nice. They're like dark.
That's
like
good. Yeah.
brownish
yeah.
lips.
Who's gonna catch them?
I will.
Oh, Jimmy will catch him in his mouth. Yeah.
Her laugh is hilarious.
Great minds think alike. I tell you that.
Yeah.
I like when you lean there. She's a nice.
Yeah, she
pussy.
can do something with her leg. She does that. It makes it look kind of.
And the vagina
all
kind of
sweet.
tilts. It looks like the vagina's thinking, like, all right. It's like a chin scratcher. What is she saying?
I thought only men thought with a small head, you know?
No. She's got a beautiful.
Wow.
Now we're just gawking over a nude.
We're basically.
This is just now gawking.
We're just staring at a vagina.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, at least I have pretty girl parts, you know?
Yeah.
It's very nice. There's nothing worse than an ugly pussy.
Yeah.
Or a small one. Yuck.
What, you don't like a little small one?
Fucking, I'll actually
You
boo
don't
a girl
like
out of
your
my
girls
room.
petite?
Yo, boo.
This is prior to the girlfriend, I hope.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm actually a pretty good boyfriend.
I think you are.
You know,
Yeah.
Got a great butt.
that's what I tell myself.
What?
Like, this is cum that I'd be forcing on her hair if it wasn't somebody else.
Oh my gosh.
What do you consider like a small vagina, though, Jim? Is it stuff
Yeah.
like you want? You need.
It's different than what you
puffiness?
consider a small vagina.
Can you show us a picture
Yeah,
of
I
this,
don't know
Jim?
what a vagina is. He pops it a vagina. You said a small vagina.
You're an ass.
Yeah, it's like Ricky Gervais, but a vagina. I have to go.
Where you going?
Oh, what do you got to
go.
do?
Yeah,
oh, you got a plane to catch.
I had a flight to catch.
Oh, you're leaving?
Oh, Jimmy
They're
Norton is going to be on.
I'll be on the Tonight Show tomorrow night. I'm doing a segment, so I have to go out today.
Yeah.
But I'll be on with Trump and the Jonas Brothers.
They're pissing in your mouth.
Yeah.
Hopefully all three. And my Regatta tickets are on sale for July 2nd, 3rd, and I'll be at Caroline's June 3 through 6.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll see you guys.
All right,
Have
Jimmy.
fun tomorrow. I'm sorry I can't be here.
I know.
This was a very last-minute booking. I found out yesterday.
It's good. I wish you were going to be here for Cherry Darts.
Yeah,
We're
me
not going
too.
to have our own Jimmy Norton. We will have Florentine and Colin Quinn.
You know,
Will be in half. Well,
so I'm apparently make a Sunday.
Shut up.
everyone does a Colin.
Jay Moore. Have you heard Jay Moore do Colin?
Yeah, Jay's Colin.
Jay's Colin is
on, yeah.
funny. He's fucking hilarious.
He's
He's funnier than Colin.
He's got the material and everything. Really good.
Pride,
Wow.
huh?
Yeah. You know what? Fuck it.
We're
What are we
ending
gonna
it?
do? What are we going to
Well,
do?
you should
Break
talk-
off backs?
Well, you need
What are we
Jimmy
gonna do, break
here
off
when
backs?
this shit. You need Jimmy here because he's
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He
No,
knows.
you guys are here. Everybody else
Yeah,
is.
you guys can
Tomorrow,
handle-
Jimmy's not going to
Now
be
it's
here.
going to be uncomfortable. I'm just going to be staring at her. I have nothing
I
to
know,
say.
well,
I'm
that's-
She asked
tired.
her some questions. She's got a personality.
What
She's got
else
a
were we doing when
personality.
Jimmy was sitting there just staring at her?
All right. See you, Greg. Good
Bye.
seeing you. I'll
Jimmy,
see you.
nice
I'll see
seeing you,
tomorrow.
Jimmy,
All right, bye,
take a
guys.
tizzy.
Bye, Jimmy.
Bye.
I'll
See
see
you,
you later.
Jimmy.
Safe
Hope you have a safe
flight.
flight.
Thank you. Me too.
No, you just say safe flight, not hope you have a safe flight.
Yeah, I'm so
Scary.
Good luck with that. Hate to
Fingers
not have a
crossed.
safe flight, then we'll see what happens.
All right, Chip, you don't have such a safe flight.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
See you later. Bye.
See you later,
See you,
Chip.
Jimmy.
Bye, Jimmy.
Off to
Hope you drink lots of pee.
catch him. Yeah, it's a little order on the plane. Could you piss in this for me, please? Thank you. Can I drink this before takeoff?
I could never drink piss.
I don't know what he went through. That he's told stories of his youth and stuff, and always liking like the smell of.
Yeah.
He's talked about girls in school, like
He says it smells
the
like
first time
popcorn.
the first like encounter you have with a girl is usually some innocent little "you show me yours, I'll show you mine" thing. His was take a piss and sit on his face.
Yeah. He makes it sound like it was all very innocent, but I don't know. I don't buy it.
There's something going on.
Yeah. And it was pre-drugs or anything. Like all that piss and stuff. Like, you start a little ecstasy, weird shit happens. You kind of ease into it that way. But he's full-blown, like,
No,
into
this
it.
was when fucking his chocolate milk phase as a kid. It's yoo-hoo. This is nothing. I don't
Is
know where
there
it comes
always
from.
a fucked up dysfunctional thing in a childhood that leads to any kind of extreme, or not even extreme, but fetish behavior, don't you think, or not
I
really?
don't think so.
Really fetish behavior?
I
Something
think,
like that?
I think any behavior you're engaging as an
Yeah, block the
adult.
naked
Or you- how about
girl,
you get
Bobby.
hypersexual?
Thanks. I'd rather look at your back.
I'm trying to get out of your way.
Yeah,
You cunt.
thank you. Well,
I'm trying. That's
Thanks,
what I was
sir.
trying to do. I just couldn't.
I mean, I think environment has something to do with your personality and what you're interested in
oh,
or not interested in. as
Need
an
that mic
adult.
up there. Yeah.
Or I think your environment has something to do with it, but I think life experiences are another, though, you know?
Yeah, but like as you're growing up, something's got to happen that makes you go, I love feet. I just love feet. All I want to do is jerk off on feet. And something's got to happen.
I cannot
Wow, you're catching up. Hey, look at that.
I'm rubbing off on everybody.
I can't even look at my boobs and I'm stumbling.
Pumping gas into this room or something. Or something.
Yeah, I want to jerk off all over your feet thing. I would not get off on that.
That's a little odd, right?
Yeah.
And then there's like other kind of fetishes people have with like armpits and fucking just.
It's also expensive. It's expensive to have these. Like I knew a girl that answered an ad on Craigslist. Some the guy wanted to jerk off on her feet. It was like $800. Like, you know, you can't just jerk off on feet. If that's what you like, it costs money. You gotta be really into it.
You gotta be committed.
I really want it.
And don't you think that you could just stay home, jerk off, and realize
Pretend.
how much you saved?
Jerk off on your own foot in a mirror?
Yeah.
No, because guys have hairy feet.
Yeah.
And no toenail polish, so come on.
Or just
speak for yourself.
Print some out from Google Images and then jerk off on them.
No, the guy probably likes foot jobs. That's what it is.
Yeah?
He probably likes foot jobs.
The foot job is the dumbest looking thing.
That is so repulsive.
That like arched foot. Looks like a monkey is jerking you off.
It really is kind of like, what can I get her to do?
Yeah. What can I get her to do moment right there. All right. I bet I could get her to jerk me off with her feet. Let me try. That's sick.
So, University of Pennsylvania, that's a good school.
Graduate school. I was out of
You went to the
nowhere.
University of Pennsylvania?
For graduate school, yes.
For a PhD in engineering.
Yes.
And how do you apply that to your current...
I got really burnt out, actually, in school. And I just realized, you know what, life's too short to sit in an office cooped up and working 80 hours a week, and I want to have fun.
Damn.
So you did work in an office?
Oh, yeah.
So those, bum those guys out of the fucking left.
Yeah.
You seem genuine. You seem super happy. You're like a happiest person. What a sweet, happy person. You're not medicated on anything. You don't take antidepressants.
No
Ask
issues.
Laney. Of course not.
No, I'm not
I'm
saying because I wish I could be that.
I'm just happy to be alive, to be honest with you. I mean, it's like if you're going to live a miserable life and hate everything around you, why are you here? You know?
Well, maybe because you have kids and you got to still support. Maybe because you're trying to fucking keep it together.
Oh, shit. Hang on, Greg.
This is always the time of the show when it falls apart. Oh, fuck.
Wow.
So engineering, so what, will you sit there looking all hot, drawing up cogs or something?
No.
That's a cog.
Picture her sketching a cog.
No, I wasn't a mechanical engineer.
Sketching hogs.
What kind of hog, you dunce? So what kind of engineering?
I actually did like a science degree for undergraduate. I did chemistry and biochemistry as a double major, and then I did materials engineering for graduate school. But I did not pursue that path. I really didn't like it very much.
Obviously, you're sitting here naked. Just saying.
I think like the reason why I'm so happy is I'm doing exactly what I've always wanted to do. I'm like living the dream, and I'm really enjoying my life.
What's your boyfriend do?
What does my boyfriend do? Yeah. That's private.
Oh,
I didn't say where he does it, the exact address and his name. I mean, how is that fucking
like what line?
Yeah, why are you gonna be so hard hitting with this interview, Bobby?
Yeah, what are you? 60 minutes, you fuck.
What does my boyfriend do? He dresses up in rubber outfits with me.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have a job?
No, he has a job.
Is he like super muscly dude? Like
no, he's not super muscly.
No,
I like men that are thin and lean.
Fabi is really like she won't answer my questions.
But it's not.
I didn't. Won't answer my questions.
He's coming up with random questions that are not relevant to our conversation because he doesn't want to look at my boobs. Can you just look at me and ask your question?
Yeah, why?
Yeah, look at her, Bobby. Bobby, why can't you look?
Bobby, just look at me and ask your question.
I did. I asked you a question, sweetie. I swear
but you're not following our.
So where does the money come from? Just from online stuff? People go onto your website.
Yes.
And they just pay like a monthly fee or something like that.
I have a monthly fee on my site,
and that's where
you get
the
lots
money
of
comes
photos.
from?
Yeah.
And then the rest of it's just lifestyle stuff you just do for fun.
No, I also do modeling jobs as well for Penthouse magazine and other publications, and also for photographers. I do a lot of portrait photography for portrait photographers, and a lot of art nudes for gallery exhibitions, which are much more shadowy. My face doesn't show in most of those.
Yeah, that artsy black and white kind of curved.
Yeah,
a lot of bending.
Yeah,
a lot of bending.
Like positions like this.
Oh, I like that one. Hold it.
That's my favorite.
I mean, I do photography with my iPhone. Please hold.
Really? iPhone photography?
my iPhone, yes. And I put it in the vault. Use it later. I hate when the vault's open and I get a text because it shuts the vault. Sucks. You're thumbing through the picture.
Oh, that's good.
And someone goes, yeah, it is kind of good, I guess.
Come on your iPhone screen and fuck up the home button.
It's sticky. It's a little sticky.
I don't ever want to touch your phone or borrow it for any reason.
Oh, it's okay. It's all clean. For now.
For now.
Yeah, exactly.
So far.
Well, that's fantastic. So where can people see you? What have you got to plug? Your
Well, you can check out my site
yes.
at www.jadevixen.com or check out my blog, www.jadevixenblog.com.
That's easy enough.
Yep.
And, of course, we got penthousemagazine.com.
Yes, we have Girls of Penthouse and Penthouse.
The girls of Penthouse.
Which is what you guys are passing around over there.
Yes. Wow. And, yeah, Bobby, you're going to be in Staten Island. Yeah, what do you think? I fucking work overtime?
No, that's why I love it. Get
me the fuck out of here.
I'm going to be in Staten Island, Uncle Vinny's.
I put in my time, I leave.
Uncle Vinny's this weekend.
Uncle Vinny's.
You can go to
what's that stupid website's name? I'm sorry, Uncle Vinny. Your website's really
499 ha ha ha.
Yeah, just go to it's Uncle Vinny's Staten Island near the I don't know what the fuck it's called.
Look at the size of that URL. Wow.
Oh, here we go. Right here. I'm going to be Saturday night. I only got 2 shows. That's it. Buy a fucking ticket, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, come on.
I'm sick of this guy calling me up going, we sold 2 tickets. I think he's lying to me. I was on the show 2 days in a row. I sold 2 tickets, really?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Fucking ass. It's 877 Uncle Vin if you want to get tickets. And Greg is going to be actually at Comics Thursday through Saturday, correct?
Yeah, that's right. Right here in the Meatpacking District, 14th Street.
Great. It's one of the great places to see a comedy show, though. That club is awesome. And Greg is one of the funniest guys on the planet. And
hysterical.
Tonight, 7:30, Friday and Saturday, 8 and 10:30. ComicsNY.com for tickets.
You're almost as good as Jimmy.
Look at you.
And, of course, Jimmy Norton. Tickets are on sale right now for his Borgata show on July 2nd and 3rd. I will be attending.
And tomorrow night?
And tomorrow night, what? He's going to be on Leno.
He's going to be on Leno, yeah.
And tomorrow is Cherry Darts on this very show. Oof. So I would tune in tomorrow. My God. We're going to be having guys throw cherries with a little bit of whipped cream on it at girls' assholes, right at their anus, and then measuring to see who gets the bullseye to win iPads bejeweled by Steven Singer Jewelers with black diamonds. Spell out a WOW logo.
I actually want one.
How great is that? How great is that? I can't even believe I'm saying it.
It keeps getting better.
Oh, Greg, I can't even believe those words are coming out of my mouth.
You have the best life ever. You give guns.
Guns, women, booze.
A basement with fucking furnished basement.
I should have been born in, 1940. I think I was. Wait a minute. I feel that way anyway some mornings. Ouch. Lainey, thank you very much. The lovely Jade Vixen.
Thanks for having me,
bringing
guys.
her in.
Sweet
and,
really
of course, the staff, always wonderful. I forgot his name. Oh, Sam Roberts. Yeah.
I call him Sambalina.
Sambalina, Trav Dog over there, taking care of the business end of this. And my good pal, Danny Ross.
Danny Bonaducci.
On the board for the day. Tomorrow's Cherry Darts, so tune in. Guys, thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
Beautiful ladies and
see you
gentlemen.
later.
We will see you tomorrow.